Ladies with gentle hands, how we doing? Welcome to the live stream. Today we are reviewing members platinum trophy lists. Grab the popcorn. We are in for some good lists, I'm hoping, today. Of course, if you are a member of the channel, please do let me know. I go through the members, or I go through the entire platinum trophy waiting list at the start and also at the end of every stream as well, so you can see who's up next week and who's already been and things like that. If you are a member of the channel and you're not on that list for whatever reason, please make sure that you let me know, or it's being submitted in the Discord, etc, etc. And you can also join the Discord with the link in the description or in the live chat. Hello, my children. How are we today? Washido, welcome in. Alfie, how's it going? Whooper, Kylo Ren, hello, hello, hello. Welcome in, CJ. You can head off to bed, no worries, dudes. Whooper, how's it going, dudes? Late Roth, exactly that. I've got to keep people waiting, right? I've got to keep people waiting. You gotta make sure the crowd's wanting more. Sui, how's it going? Bomb Chop, how's it going, buddy? Enjoyed the new video, Bomb Chop? I need to just drop a comment on that one, but I've watched it. Very good stuff. You're correct. Your account shall be reviewed today. That is correct, Alfie. All of the accounts being reviewed today should be in the description, and I will sort of show it in just a moment. Vault, a member for 10 months. What a fucking legend. Thank you, dudes. Appreciate that. Before you go, nice Pokemon top. Thank you very much. My one of my best mates got it for me. He went to Japan sort of a few weeks ago, and he came back bearing gifts. It's got Charizard on it. Very cool shirt. He also got me Final Fantasy 9 as well on the PS1, a Japanese copy, and it's literally in like perfect condition, which is a humongous W. Enjoyed the new video, green skin for the win. Yeah, that video is not performing well. I didn't expect it to perform well, but it was really fun to make. I actually lost subscribers, fun fact, so I've offended some James Bond fans, so I did something right. But yeah, I needed to test out the green screen, and I didn't want to test it out on a platinum video, so I've learned a lot from it, and I know hopefully how to get it better. I think that the lighting on the green screen wasn't great, so I've ordered some lights. So I'm essentially turning my bedroom into a recording studio at this point. Final Fantasy 9 Platinum when? Oh, I don't know, Raza. I don't know. It's the jump rope. It's not even the jump rope. There's a lot of difficult stuff on Final Fantasy 9. That's the thing with it, right? It's like it's not an easy platinum to do at all. Spider Skywalker, hello. Hope you're doing well. Where's the Whooper shirt? I don't think they do Whooper t-shirts. They'd have to be custom made. I'm guessing this is a Uniqlo collab. Feed, how's it going? Welcome in. This is just it's a Soda Stream bottle. It's like a 750 milliliter Soda Stream bottle. So I brew my own Pepsi Max. Right, don't forget to drop a like on the stream, folks. Thank you very much, and let's get going with this rodeo, shall we? Cool. So, being reviewed today, we've got TrophyTitan, Nort, Justin, Alfie, Jesus, Zombe, the second Parker, KarStanley, and AlteredChronicle. Those are the lists that are being reviewed today. It is a first come first serve basis, if that makes sense. Obviously, if there's a member in the Discord that submitted their list in January, opposed to a member that's just joined on today's stream, the person in January would obviously go first, because we do have a system in that sense. I do apologize if anybody's sort of joined or got new memberships. I've seen that Volt's continued his membership today. But if anyone else has joined as a new member, thank you very much. I do appreciate it. It's just YouTube hasn't shown it to me, unfortunately. But let's get cracking. Matthew, how's it going? Welcome in, Matthew. I'm super tired. I'm super tired. I stayed up all night. I stayed up all night editing. My own fault, self-inflicted. And yeah, worked today. Had football. Had a great session at football today. That was really fun. But I am super tired, as you can imagine. So let's. I don't know how many platinums we're going through today. How many lists is this, chat? So I'm just like opening up everything. I've not had a chance to fully prepare. Cool. How many lists is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 lists. It would be 10, but Philip has got 734 platinum, so that's a big chungus list that we'll get to next week. Right. So these ladies with general hands have been reviewed. The green means you've been reviewed, and the yellow means that you're up next for review. This is the members sort of that have been reviewed, okay, and then we also have the subscriber tracker as well for subscribers being tracked. And as you can see, there's a lot of subscribers that are waiting to get their list reviewed. So please do be patient. It is a long and slow process, but we will get there eventually. Of course, a channel membership reward does bump you up from this list over to this one, but it's we've got 400 members at the moment, so it is a bit of a crazy one. So I do appreciate everybody's patience with that. Hopefully you can get a few more trophies on Lego Batman before yours reviewed. Okie dokie. I don't know which one was yours. Alfie's Irons Murphy. Up the irons. I'll do yours last if you want, Alf. So you can try and squeeze in some more trophies if that works for you. See, a lot of people are probably playing Lego Batman as well, which is awesome. I've not played that myself in a few days, so I'm looking forward to playing that. All right, let's just order all of these lists. I do apologize if the lists aren't refreshed and people might have popped another trophy. I can see that somebody was at 99 trophies there. This one's at 49. So do scream in the live chat if your account needs to be updated platinum wise with like the refresh button on PSMP. Do yours last. All right, gotcha. You'll be waiting until 2027 for your list review. Yeah, it's kind of looking like that. Yo, Nort is playing Peak. He's playing DMC. Mine's go to bed. He's been trophy hunting since 3 AM, 3 new platinums. Damn. Get yourself the bed vault. Jeez, man. 3 new platinums, gaming since 3 AM. I respect the hustle. I respect the grind, dude. And Mr. Excuses with 10 gifted memberships. Thank you, buddy. Thank you. And today's lucky winners are absolute legend. Get the W's in the chat there for Mr. Excuses. If you remember, get them Drake emojis in the live chat. www. Bump some names up the list. Yeah, well, hopefully the people that have got memberships want, or got their lists in the waiting area. All right. I need to remember how to screen mirror the iPad, because I think, wait, should I try it now? Actually, no, I'm not gonna try it now, because I bring up the stream on my iPad to see, but the chat's really small. But I know if you do like like you can essentially like screen share from your computer to your iPad, so it like opens it up as like another dock, which is pretty cool. If only I had a vertical stand. I'll put it in the middle. There we go. All right. So let's kick things off then with AlteredChronicle from the United States. Level 335, got 57 platinums, a whopping 91 completion percentage. And kicking things off with a game that is, do you know what? I always love seeing platinum trophy lists that have something a little bit different at the top. And 7 Days to Die is actually a pretty unique one, because I think not many trophy hunters will have this one. It's a 1.1% ultra rarity on PlayStation. It's a 5 out of 10 for difficulty, takes 2 playthroughs and 50 hours. I have been intrigued by this game several times, but I've never ended up getting it for whatever reason. But it does look cool. I'm into kind of the whole zombie sandbox survival stuff, but I just am not really good at them, so I don't really tend to play them all too often. But W's on that one. Yeah, what's up, Dave? How's it going? You're actually off to bed. Don't forget to drink something, because your voice will be done by the end of these. Yeah, it will be. Don't worry. That's why I got the big chungus Pepsi today, to make sure that my voice does live. But we've got the Among Us Platinum, done that in 1 week. Again, very good stuff there, getting the Among Us Platinum trophy. It's an ultra rare. It Among Us is one of those platinum trophies, right? Where it's like it's only 10 hours to do. Like you can self boost it or boost it with friends. And 10 hours isn't the longest amount of time that's like a shift at work potentially, and maybe then some. You know, do you want to do a shift at work in a video game for a platinum trophy? Some people might for an ultra rare, but I could imagine that it's quite mind-numbingly boring to go for the Among Us Platinum just boosting it. Obviously, if you were to do it legit, it would probably take a lot longer, but you might have a little bit more fun with that one. You don't see 7 Days to Die too often. You really don't. Like, I can't remember what game I played on stream. I played some kind of zombie game. It might have even been this. Publishers Telltale Games. The fuck? No way. That's crazy. To be fair, I think I might have actually trialed this one on the channel a few months back, and I wasn't very good at it. I know there's 7 Days to Die, and there's another kind of something, like zombie game like this. Anyway, we've got Assassin's Creed Odyssey, Assassin's Creed Syndicate, two very rogue Assassin's Creed games to have on a platinum trophy list. I'll keep that one 100% real with everybody. Assassin's Creed Odyssey is done to 100% as well, and the DLC is no small feat because it is quite long to do. You are constantly hiking up mountains for the Assassin's Creed 100%, you know, with the DLC included. I really liked Odyssey. It is a 70 hours job. Like, you do need to cover a lot of ground in it, but there's just something special in my eyes about the Assassin's Creed sort of ancient Egypt, and also in this case ancient Greece. I thought it was really cool, and I've not done any of the DLC personally, but I have heard about it. But I think it might be a little bit too repetitive for my liking. And then Assassin's Creed Syndicate. This is one that I missed originally at launch, and then I played it, and I thought it was actually quite good, like years after. But I've never got the platinum trophy, so it is something on my watch list to clean up. But both are ultra rare platinum trophies on PlayStation, which is what you love to see. Got the Batman Telltale games, The Enemy Within, so good stuff there. Pretty self-explanatory, those games. Washido, welcome in. How you doing, buddy? 10 hours for work, fuck that. Yeah, a 10-hour shift is crazy. I mean, I guess it depends what you do for work. You could be sitting on your ass doing nothing. Hi, with me on the video on Bond. Yeah, the new Bond video was just a fun thing to do. Like, it's one of those where it's like, I know that it's not, it's one of those, it's like it's done just for the love of the game, to just put something out there and like experiment as a creator, because that's what I like doing. I like testing what I can do. So yeah, I've learned a lot from that video, even though it's only been out like 10 minutes. Bungie announced the final Destiny update has 71 pages worth of patch notes. Oh my god, Aiden, that's huge. Hopefully they fix the trophies with that. Or don't break any more trophies so the platinum's obtainable, sort of thing. But that's good news. Hopefully there's a lot of content for you folks there. We've got Black Sad Under the Skin, and it basically just looks like a Batman knockoff, but I don't actually know like what this is. It's an ultra rare platinum. It's a 4 out of 10 free playthroughs in 20 hours, but I've never heard of this video game in my life. But obviously it kind of looks like a parody to Batman in a way, which is kind of funny. But that's okay, he's actually a cat then, not a bat. So that's quite different, but in the other picture he looks like a he looks like a bat. I've got no idea what this is. It says it's a puzzle adventure game, so yeah, who knows what that is? That could be an interesting one. It might not be, but I'm going to investigate that one myself, because that could be an interesting one. None of that stuff's being changed. Okay, well, let's just hope they don't break the trophies. Love when you spend $70 on a new PS5 game to have an apple from the PS2. Yeah, it is crazy just spending like a large amount of money on a video game and just getting the delivery of a PlayStation 3, or do you know what I mean? It's it's a very interesting topic, but I feel like I've had fun on the whole 007 James Bond stuff. Like I've had fun with it, and yeah, it was entertaining to make the content, but I'm definitely just gonna stop speaking about it, because I feel like it's a bit too negative, and that's not what I wanna be projecting. is negativity like that. Like, don't get me wrong, like I'm part of the problem. Like it's one of the things. It's like it definitely incites views and stuff, but that's not what I want to be getting into the habit of doing. So I'm definitely gonna just stop speaking about it. Just practicing a bit more positivity. Eh? Welcome in, Rip. Welcome in, Azza. How's it going? If the trophies break, there's a major bug. They still do maintenance patch. Oh, okay, right. That's cool then. Yeah, maintenance patches are fine. Oh, yeah, I guess it's just the content. Right, we've got Borderlands 1, 2, and 4. What happened to number 3? Poor little 3. Isn't Borderlands 3 meant to be like really good as well? Could be wrong though. But good to see Borderlands games on a platinum trophy list. I know it's on my to-do list at some point, but good to see that. And only recently picked up the Borderlands 4 platinum after 7 months of playing it. So quite a grindy one, I'd say. Borderlands 4. Already got some DLC as well. Texas Red, hello buddy. Hope you're doing well. Call of Duty, Black Ops 6 and 7, good going. Again, I'm assuming, I don't know how old this account is. It could be fairly fresh, but there's like very selective games from franchises, which I find quite interesting, because only having the Black Ops 6 and 7 platinum trophies is certainly a choice, especially with Black Ops 7 and just how bad it is. But yeah, it's maybe they've played some of the other Call of Duties but not got the platinums. But it's just, 6 and 7, they're 80 hours a piece. A moderate difficulty being a 4 and 5 as well. So yeah, it's one of those ones. It's interesting. I quite liked Black Ops 6 personally. I thought that was actually quite a good Call of Duty. The only issue with it for me was the zombie augmentations, which took so long to level up. So you was basically waiting on double XP. But it seems like they've made some unobtainable trophies as well, which is a little bit unlucky. We've got Chess Infinity. This is a 0.5%. Right, talk to me. Why is Chess Infinity a 1 out of 10 rating, a 1 hour platinum, but an ultra rare? Is there a way to get this easily, or do you generally just need to be good at chess? Maybe you just need to be... Complete a lesson. Yeah, I don't know about this one. Impossible to play online. Get to a level 100. Maybe it's meant to be 100 hours, not 1 hour. Maybe the guide's pulled for a wrong guide there on that one, because there's no shot that you can get this in an hour. That's I mean, saying that, how long did it take them? It took them 2 days and 14 hours. Yeah, okay, but I don't know. There's a very interesting platinum. Chess players, you have to let me know on this one. Do you just need to be cracked out at chess to get that platinum easily? I know that I'd be hopeless. Had gameplay for Borderlands 3 is really good. Borderlands has good gameplay but bad story. Oh, okay, got you. Yeah, I don't really know what the Borderlands games are about. It's going to be like 5-man teams sitting at a desk fixing shit. If something blows up, everyone else will be on marathon and new projects. Fair enough. To be fair, they'll probably be working on the new projects, but then they'll just get like somebody that's a specialist at Destiny to just go back and like monitor it, like the tickets. Unobtainable trophies that might remain unobtainable since they're focusing on the new Modern Warfare game. Oh, I mean, the fact that Black Ops 6 has been unobtainable within the same life cycle, like these trophies broke, I want to say in February, sort of the game came out in November and the trophies were broke by the February. So they were broken when Black Ops 6 was a thing, never fixed it. And then obviously 7 came out, and yeah, like that's just unfortunately probably just going to be abandoned forever. Is it, what's the unobtainable trophy? I think it's like an RCXD kill, is it not? Heavy Ordnance was broken in a patch September 5th of 2025. Oh, okay. I'm completely wrong then. So they broke it just before the release of Black Ops 7. Interesting. I thought it was a lot longer. But yeah, destroy 50 aerial score streaks with launchers in multiplayer. It's crazy they broke that because it's such an easy trophy. College Football 25. This is actually a game that I've got on my watch list. I'm just waiting for it to get like even cheaper. But it definitely looks really cool. Like I do like a little bit of NFL and college football. So I think that's pretty cool. And it's only 10 hours and it's an ultra rare trophy. So I think it's a bit of a slam dunk really if you're into your sports titles. Maybe I should have said Hail Mary. It's a bit of a Hail Mary. Nah, slam dunk sounds better, doesn't it? All right, we've got the Days Gone Platinum, 4 out of 10, 45 hours. I think people have made the guide changed it because it used to be 60, but good stuff on getting the Days Gone Platinum. Death and Taxes. I don't think I've actually heard of that one before. I'm not too sure what that one is. Dean, how's your day been today, buddy? I don't know, by 1137 trophies a milestone. It's something to do with the history of PlayStation. I can't remember exactly what it is. Because it spells elite as in elite. Oh, what? 1337. Interesting. I thought it had some like meaning of like the date that the console was like released or something like that. I don't know. Yeah, I'm alright, thank you, Dean. Just tired, buddy. Just tired. We've got Dispatch. I was a really big fan of Dispatch. I thought it was a really, really refreshingly fantastic video game. I'm excited to see if there's going to be a Dispatch 2, or I'm just excited to see what the developers might be working on next outside of Dispatch. I was a little bit skeptical about it, but it just actually captured the Telltale old school vibes perfectly, and I think weekly releases with that worked really well. It was like waiting for a TV show, and I know it's a bit of a catch-22 when you've paid for a video game and you're having to wait for weekly installments, but I think it worked. Like I personally think it really worked well for Dispatch, and thoroughly enjoyed it. There were some bug trophies at the launch of Dispatch, but it got fixed eventually. And then, yeah, I guess a lot of people probably just didn't bother going for the trophies that were, or the trophy that was bugged. But yeah, good stuff. Ultra rare 2.4% on PlayStation. Fallout 4, 76, and Shelter. The Fallout Shelter Platinum definitely eludes me. Like 2 trophies off of that one, so yeah, shame I've not got it. But Fallout 4, very good stuff, and I think the elephant in the room there is Fallout 76. Crazy platinum to have, 100 hours worth of grinding. And from what I've seen, the Fallout 76, the DLC and stuff is meant to be really good for it. Like it's added a lot of improvements, but the base storyline of Fallout 76 still kind of like lacks that character and warmly world feeling, even though it's a post-apocalyptic world, if that makes sense. It's just the AI and NPCs are kind of just not really there. I've played a bit of Fallout 76 and it just never really appealed to me, unfortunately, but it was a cool concept. We've got Far Cry 5, banging game. Far Cry 5 is... I was very skeptical again. I off the back of Far Cry 4, I was like, oh, like I really enjoyed that one, but I feel like they probably should stop now. And I don't think I picked up 5 for quite some time, and then I eventually did get it when it was a little bit cheaper. And I was like, wow, this is actually like really, really good and thoroughly enjoyable. So GG's on getting that platinum there. You're back. Had to get Bond over and done and get it off your PS4, PS5. Nice, yeah. My copy's been deleted from the console. DLC is wicked, tedious, and grindy for 76. Have you done it, Mafia? Are you a victim of the Fallout 76? Are you a victim of it? Because it does sound brutal from every sort of thing I've seen online. We've got the Garfield lasagna party there. A pretty quick platinum trophy to get. It is under 10%, but it's one of those ones where I think people probably do it in video game challenges, and it's just an easy platinum to get to kind of bulk up numbers without necessarily being shovelware. But it's, you know, it's like a kid's game in a way, isn't it? Never really got into watching Garfield as a kid though. GTA 5, congratulations. That one is a big chungus to get the platinum for. Did it in a month and 3 weeks, so that is some dedication just smashing that one out. I know a lot of my GTA progress was over many years of just playing it recreationally with my friends. What do we think the Grand Theft Auto 6 platinum is going to be like? I would personally bank on it being very similar, like a good 100-hour job, obviously online trophies, and yeah, I can just imagine it being probably the same, to be fair. Like I feel like Rockstar are quite consistent with their video games and like the difficulties of their video games as well. So yeah, I'm pretty sure everyone's probably looking forward to GTA 6 at this point, aren't they? Minch, hello, Mr. Legend, how are you doing? Lego Batman's better than Bond. Yeah, it's subjective, isn't it? Like it's very subjective. I'm sure people that really enjoy James Bond are having a blast of it, and I'm happy for them. You took your portal to work today. You got 3 trophies for Skyrim done while being paid. Oh mate, that's awesome. That's fucking awesome. Things you love to see. That's I tell you what, that changes the game as well. I like, especially like, say you're like doing overnight shifts as like a security guard or some shit. Like, whew, taking a portal and just chilling all night on that bad boy, assuming you got a good connection. Like, hot damn, being paid to get trophies. Things you love to hear. You had to do a month's worth of dailies. Holy fucking smokes! A month's worth of dailies. Fuck that, man. Fuck that. You reckon it's going to be close to 200 hours for GTA 6? Yeah, I mean, this is the thing about GTA 6 as well. Like, if it's going to be this massive game that they're making it out to be, like, how long's the main story going to be? Because Assassin's Creed Valhalla gets a lot of criticism because I think that story could be any, like, the base game story could any, what is it, like 40 to maybe 60 hours? Maybe 60 hours of the side content, and then you've got about another 40 hours of just cleaning up more stuff and collectibles and what have you. But obviously, I really enjoyed Assassin's Creed Valhalla, but I know it's an acquired taste, and not everybody has the time to dedicate that with a video game. And yeah, like you're thinking about GTA 6 being this really big thing, but everybody that played GTA 5 has grown up like at least 10 years. So people are in careers. Obviously, a lot of kids are still going to play GTA 6 and be able to just know life it. But like a lot of the core audience, more so ever than GTA 5, like everyone's gotten older. Like everyone's in full-time jobs. People might have kids, several kids now, things like that, and other responsibilities. And I don't know, like, do Rockstar just think, right, let's make a, not a short campaign, but just make a campaign where it's quite easily achievable to complete as your average Joe that doesn't get a lot of video gaming time, if that makes sense. Like, they book the week off work, or they have the weekend to themselves, and they could maybe get the majority of the story. It's going to be an interesting one, like, for sure. Or it could just be this massive story, and I'm intrigued to see how people are going to react to if it is a really long GTA 6 story, because then I think, people hated Assassin's Creed Valhalla for the same reasons. But yeah, anyway, it's an interesting debate point. Very good. That's the thing as well. I guess the side content, they could just add the bloat for like the trophy hunters and 100%ers, but like main game, it could be, like very small. Do imagine I have a 100% completion list like GTA 5. They're going to do a lot of side activities. Yeah, I think so. I think there'll be like a lot of side things to do, and it might be different between the characters as well, like the activities available. You enjoyed Valhalla? I really liked Assassin's Creed Valhalla. I'll be honest. I really liked it. Um, it was one of those games that I played during COVID, so I had nothing else to do, so I could afford to just spend like 60 hours roaming England and like fucking shit up and doing everything. Granted, I feel like the story at the very like end of it kind of got like a little bit kind of drawn out, and I think the side quests as well were like a little drawn out because I did all of those in one go. But like I didn't come away from it not liking it. I think I paid like £20 for the game as well, and then I actually got it refunded because I bought the game secondhand on Amazon, and I was expecting it to come with the cover, like the slip cover, like the artwork, and it was just like a Blu-ray box with the game in. And I go, hang on a minute, like what the fuck? Like I know it was secondhand, but like come on, like I could have just brought it new for an extra tenner or whatever. So I like messaged him, and I was just like, oh yeah, it's my grandson's birthday. Like, how have you sent me a game without the cover? Like, send me a cover. Like, and they were like, I think I left the review, and it was one of those dodgy Amazon things when they go, oh, please delete your review and we'll refund you in full. So I said I would, but I left the review and got a refund for it anyway, because it wasn't like they didn't sell me what I brought, if that makes sense. It was like a miss sell in a way. So yeah, technically got it for free, and games are even sweeter when you get them for free. But Harley generally isn't bad if you do clean up what's put in story. You haven't fully platted it, you're close, definitely going to clean it up soon. Yeah, the with Valhalla, I did like a good percentage of the collectibles, but then some of them were just in like really weird places, like doing puzzles and stuff. And I just couldn't be bothered to do that because they were just like quite confusing. So I just ended up leaving the game for like 4 years. And then I came back to it 4 years later, or whenever I got the platinum, like 2 years ago. now, and yeah, I just watched a lot of video guides and went through it that way, which wasn't too bad. I think my light connection's a little bit loose. Yeah, that's true. We're not on COVID, but I'm sure there'll be another disease or something to get people playing video games. Just panicked there. I thought I think the stream may have dropped a little bit. Valhalla of a Passion. It's not that bad. Watch the first. You'll watch the first like negativity, but you have to play the whole game first. Apparently, the site takes a bit longer for games for whatever reason. Haven't got their copies. Same thing with Dad with Black Ops 2 for Christmas. He got a PS2 copy of a week. PS3. That's crazy. Yeah, my first like video, I've put 21 hours into the game, so I feel like I can speak. Like I've not played the first light game and played it for 5 minutes and had a tantrum. Like I've put a lot of time into it and platinumed it. So yeah. We got Grindstone. Never heard of this game before, but it looks kind of interesting with this fella here. Whatever this game might be. We've got Hidden Through Time as well. It seems like a pretty cozy, chilled out, maybe puzzle game or something. And then it's also got a sequel as well. 30% ones there. We've got Inhumane Resources, a library machination. I can't even say this. It's like matcha, machination. Is that it? Is that even a fucking word? Hello. Oh my god. Yeah. Okay. We're not doing platinum trophy list anymore. We're doing spelling bees. Say that again. I mean, it looks scary. I've got no idea what this video game is, but it's a 14%er on the old rarity scale. And yeah, I've got no idea. Maybe it's a point and click puzzle or something. Hey, you're tired so much, drinking coffee. You should go to bed, lol. You should go to bed, man. Coffee only gets you so far. Yo, what's up, Liam? How's it going, buddy? Currently grinding out Star Wars Squadrons, and it's not fun. Ah, dude. Well, hopefully the stream, makes it a little bit more bearable for you, dude. But GG's on playing Squadrons, because that's an awesome platinum to get when you do get it, man. So keep going, you got this. Job Simulator always looks pretty fun. Do kind of want to get a VR just to try it. We've got Lego Marvel Superheroes and Avengers, good stuff there. Quite grindy, those Lego platinums. We've got Spider-Man 1 and Miles Morales, good going. Minecraft, awesome. MLB The Show, I think this could be a straightforward platinum, potentially as sports games go. Could be wrong though. New Monopoly, nice. That's a pretty easy platinum trophy that you can boost against yourself. No Man's Sky, awesome. I've always wanted to play No Man's Sky. I've never played it. I still don't own it. But it looks like a game that could just be really cool just to play and chill out to. But it's one of those. It didn't have the best launch, No Man's Sky, but over time they just like reinvested all of the profits, to my understanding, back into the game, making sure that it was the game that it should be, that the fans wanted. And I really respect the developers for continuing to support the game. And I think it's in a really awesome place now, where it just looks so much cooler than it ever started out to be as well. And it's an ultra rare platinum, 1.7% as well. So pretty good going for that platinum. We got Plumo. Don't know what that one is. Seems like it could be a pretty cool game. You need to grind Lego Batman. It'll be there tomorrow, man. It'll be there tomorrow. Rocket League, nice. We do love Rocket League. We got Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order and Survivor. Good going. See, my chat have told me recently that Star Wars Jedi Survivor is a lot better, obviously being a sequel. It's a lot better than the first game. And in terms of the collectibles, there's less backtracking. And the reason why I didn't go for the platinum in the first one was just I couldn't be bothered with all of the backtracking, to be quite frank. And apparently there's less of that in Survivor. But I do just question why it's a 50-hour. Is it just like a larger story that it takes more time to get through? So yeah, you have to let me know down in the comments. But both of those are 3.5% ultra rare, which is pretty sweet. Dinner today, you had tuna and cheese and pita bread and potato bravas. It was fire. I've never tried tuna, and I don't plan on trying tuna. I think tuna is cat food, and it can stay as cat food. Um, it does sound like a banging meal, though. I will give it to you, but but yeah, I've just tuna's just been one of those things. Never got into it. Like, just never got into it. Like the smell as well was just too much. Maybe if I had a blocked nose and didn't know what it was, but then even then it just looks like sawdust as well. So, how did your meal go the other night, Alf? Was it good? Star Wars Jedi Survivor is a lot bigger, but the map is awful. See, people were saying that the map wasn't too bad in Survivor. You've had tuna, gross. Suicide Squad, kill the Justice League. I respect that, Platinum. W's on that one. Not tried it out myself. I feel like it could be a Gotham Knight situation where people would just like, yeah, let's hate this game instantly because it's not another Batman game. But I think with all of the patches and DLC, and if you're gonna play it in 2026, I think it's even free on PlayStation Plus. I think people would probably have a good time. They just hate to admit it. As I said, I've not had the time to play it myself, but I'd definitely like to give it a shot in the future because it does look moderately fun to an extent, especially if you're playing that with some buddies. And it's an ultra rare 0.7 as well, which is cool. Yeah, what's up, AK? How's it going? Tuna's good if you're a gym bro. Yeah, I know people love tuna if they go to the gym. The thing is though, it's like I'm into my gym stuff, but I can still get my protein without eating tuna. We got a lot of people on the reviews tonight, Fireball. You can see it at the top of the screen, or you can look in the description of the video to see who's up. Good. Putting the lasagna on plates. It was messy, but it tasted good. Nice. Yeah, lasagna is always a bit of a messy one to dish up. Tales from the Borderlands, nice. My only Borderlands game, nice little Telltale one. We got Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Cowabunga Collection, good go in there. It's you can speed that platinum up pretty quickly. Elder Scrolls, Oblivion, and Skyrim. Buddy has got Peak on their list. I still need to play Oblivion. I still need to play that one, but I'm looking forward to it when I do get around to it. And then yeah, Elder Scrolls Skyrim. Wow, this is like a childhood classic. I was speaking to my mate in the car, and sensitive topic, but essentially we were just like, if we ever start losing our memory or getting old and stuff, just load up. It's like we're gonna write a list to our families to be like, right, let us play Skyrim again for the first time because it'll be new to us, and like, yeah, let me watch Attack on Titan as well. So that is definitely a game that if you could wipe your memory and play it again, like Elder Scrolls Skyrim is just it's fucking peak. That is like the epitome of my childhood on PlayStation 3, just playing Skyrim. It was awesome. Absolutely awesome. So congrats on the platinum there. Ian Michael, how you doing? Welcome in. Welcome in. We've got The Sims 4 as well. Good going. Good going. Nice ultra rare. The Walking Dead Telltale Definitive Collection. I respect this. I really, really do respect it because this has got every single Walking Dead video game in one series, in one launcher, but you only get one platinum trophy, which is a little bit of a bump because there are like 4 games, so in theory you should get 4 platinum trophies. And if you go across the different generations, you can do that. So it's kind of a shame that the definitive series doesn't have a launcher like Mass Effect where it goes, right, we're going to give you the individual platinum trophies for every game, and then you've got 100% launcher to say that you've completed all 4 of them or 5 of them, like that. But yeah, very well done. It's a great franchise. If you've not played The Walking Dead Telltale, it is probably the best way to just do it in the definitive series. But yeah, very, very good stuff. The Wolf Among Us as well. Again, great game. Looking forward to the sequel if and when that ever happens. Hayden, what's up? Greybush, what's up? How are we doing? How are we doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. You put too much sugar in the coffee? Oh, damn. Yeah, I don't put sugar in my drinks. I do like a little bit of sugar-free syrup, though. What are you going to confess? I was a big Skyrim fan. The game is slop that you feed on constantly. How many times you finished it, Matthew? You got how many platinums have you got of Skyrim? Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Siege, awesome. I need to jump back into this. I think the trophies have been fixed for this, so I should arguably jump back into it. Transformers Battlegrounds on the PS4. Fuck yeah, let's go. Trover Saves the Universe kind of looked interesting, but at the same time, I just couldn't be bothered to play this one myself. But it is a pretty cool platinum. Unpacking, nice. What all the entire Watch Dogs franchise? Damn, it's like it gets bigger and bigger and bigger. Like boom. I've not tried Legion. I played Watch Dogs 1. Aiden Pierce, my boy. Fantastic game, I thought, for the time. It kind of was before GTA 5 was on the PS4, so we had a little bit of a period where we were suffering a gaming drought, and then Watch Dogs came out, and it kind of tickled the pickle for the time being until more games came out onto the PS4, because that had a horrible launch in terms of not many games. I played Watch Dogs 2, couldn't get into it, just couldn't really get out of the intro area, so just put it down. And then ultimately, I've never tried Legion, but I would like to try Watch Dogs Legions because it is set in London, so it would be pretty cool to see a video game set where the city that I live in. So good stuff. We got WWE 2K24 and 2K25. Good going on those. They're quite tough ones to do, aren't they? GTA 5 Platinum tonight. Yes, let's go, dude. Let's go. Yeah, I'm doing all right. Thanks, Greybush. Just super tired. I got Walking Dead Telltale Plat in 124 hours over the course of 9 days. It was a summer holidays, though. Good going. It does take quite some time to get through the definitive series. Too many. They made the Siege Plat way easier, so you don't need goals. You just need to play 5 games on different maps. Yeah, have they made it easier again, though, for Siege? Because I know it's been easier for quite some time. Yeah, I've got the PS4 stack, so it's just I was playing it and the trophies weren't popping, they weren't counting for me doing things, so I've just left it. But I think it should be fine. 3 years ago, first trophy was in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and that's also the first platinum. 10th platinum Sims 4, 20th platinum Chess Infinity, 30th platinum Walking Dead Telltale, 40th platinum Garfield, 50th platinum Black Ops 7. That is a questionable, I say questionable, like it's a W one to have, but just such a bad Call of Duty game as a milestone. Fastest platinum was Polmo, and then the last platinum 4 days ago was Far Cry 5. You got 36 ultra rare trophies, and then a bunch of various sort of sports games and Days Gone and No Man's Sky in the rarest unique ones. If we want to take a look at the stats, we've got no PlayStation 3, mainly PS5 and PS4. Got a very tiny amount of ultra rare trophies, and then yeah, I mean it's a fairly new account. I think this account has probably been made with the intention of platinum trophy hunting, and I think it's a really solid account. 57 platinums and counting within 3 years, and I'm happy to say that AlteredChronicle, like their list it's got good games on it. It's got good games from good series, high completion rate, pretty good list. Nice. Get W's in the chat. On to the next. We got KarStanley again from the United States. I kind of like how the artwork for their emoji person profile picture is just like transparent. That's really cool. Level 326, 38 platinums, and a 52% completion rate. Up at the top then we've got A Way Out and Among Us. So we saw Among Us earlier, but A Way Out's quite a common one that we see on these lists. Apple Slash, not heard of that one before. Seems like a pretty quick and easy game there. We've got the Batman Telltale series, awesome. Borderlands 3. So the previous list had all of the Borderland games, 1, 2, and 4, but didn't have 3. So it's the juxtaposition's kind of interesting to see it on this one. So GG's there. How many flats you got on total? Yeah, 57. Yeah, 57. Castle Crashes as well. 5 out of 10. Good going. Good going there. Is that kind of difficult? It's 20 hours, 5 out of 10, so it might be. It's an ultra rare as well. This is interesting. The last platinum on this account, sorry, I'm looking ahead, was 4 years ago. Detroit Become Human as well. Good going. I really liked Detroit Become Human. I thought it was a really good game, and the trophy cleanup for it as well was pretty decent. A nice ultra rare. Donut County is a really fun game. Far Cry 5 again, seeing that one again. Fantastic. Game of Thrones Telltale, it's not a 4 out of 10, it's a 1 out of 10 because it's a Telltale game. It was just really bad. Kind of expected more from the Telltale IP. It Takes Two, again, pretty fun game with a cooperative partner. Got Lara Croft Go. These are Lara Croft Go and Hitman Go are fairly high percentages because they're just pretty straightforward, easy puzzle games to get, with obviously the IPs are Lara Croft and Hitman Go, but they're actually quite fun to do, to be fair. Very, very enjoyable. Lego Marvel Superheroes as well, nice ultra rare. Life is Strange 1, 2, and Before the Storm. It's crazy how before the storms, platinum is just such a higher percentage opposed to the other two. When, I mean, I know it's 2 hours shorter, but it's yeah, I don't know why that one's got a higher percentage there on PlayStation. That's interesting. We got Spider-Man 1, awesome. Mr. Masagi, that's quite a funny game, but it's a very shovelware-esque platinum in a way. My Name is Mayo 1 and 2. We got No Man's Sky again. GG's on that one. Peggle 2. Oh, hello. Hello. The infamous Peggle 2. Please give us Peggle 3, folks. What a game. What a game. And what a game to have a platinum trophy in as well. 6 out of 10, 40 hours, and a 3.4% ultra rare and a 3.4% ultra rarity on PlayStation, and they've done all of the DLC. Get some W's in the chat for Peggle 2. Like, what a goated game. Absolutely sensational. We've got Please Don't Touch Anything. I've never heard of that video game before. That is certainly something. Kind of looks like Harry Potter vibes there, but that's a 16%er. Rocket League with all of the trimmings as well, 100%ed, awesome. Scribblenauts Showdown, fair play for getting the Scribblenauts Showdown platinum. I think I've seen that once before when doing the platinum trophy list reviews, and I think it's quite a long video game to do. It's an ultra rare 0.9, so it kind of is telling that it's going to be long to do. But yeah, it's I just think it's several playthroughs for that one there as well. So GG's there. South Park: The Fractured Butthole. Always makes me chuckle, that one. It's just a good game, isn't it? SpongeBob SquarePants Battle for Bikini Bottom, good going. Star Wars Fallen Order as well, nice. Stormboy, that's meant to be really good. So we got the Borderlands Telltale game. Welcome in, Voids. How's your day been, buddy? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Terraria as well. This is a pretty cool game to have on the list as well. 50 hours there. We got The Walking Dead New Frontier. So season 1 and 2 essentially of the Telltale games. Unpopular opinion, but I actually really like The Walking Dead: A New Frontier. I think Javi is such a good protagonist, and then the kind of switch up halfway or 3/4 in as well, reintroducing characters, I just think is really good. I like it. Obviously, season 1 of The Walking Dead Telltale is peak video game literature. Okay, like it generally is just like peak, like fuck, it's so good. But A New Frontier, it's very rare that a sequel series or what have you is still good, you know? And Telltale were just going back to back with just absolute bangers in the sort of like early 2010s, and you know, when they were on that run of games. So yeah, a bit of an unpopular opinion, because I know not many people like A New Frontier, but justice for A New Frontier, because I fucked with that. We got the Wolf Among Us as well. Good going. Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Siege. Nice, nice, nice. That's on the PS4. Trover Saves the Universe. And then also Undertale as well. If you can't tell, the Walking Dead Telltales are your favourite of all time. Are they actually? They are really good, to be fair. I kind of forget how good they are. Your friends about it, GTA, have died, and caught Caio, Percio, and the last two. Oh, really? Hopefully they get a little bit better. Oh, is a New Frontier season 3? Oh, fuck, wait. Quick, editor. The Walking Dead season 3, A New Frontier. The Walking Dead New Frontier is the best one ever. It's season 3, fuck. Oh, what happened? Okay, season 2's with Clementine then, when she's like escaping, right? And then I could have sworn this was, oh yeah, because season 2 didn't get a platinum trophy, and then A New Frontier did get a platinum trophy, right? Yeah, is that the right one? Sorry guys, it's been like 15 years. Can you let an old man off that he muddled up the seasons? At least I got the characters right. Oh dear. Thank you for thank you for enlightening me, Alf. First trophy 7 years ago in Game of Thrones, and that was the first platinum. The fastest was My Name is Mayo. 10th platinum, Lara Croft. 20th platinum was Peggle 6 years ago. 30th plat, Trover Saves the Universe. The last platinum on this account as well was 4 years ago with It Takes Two. They've got 27 ultra rares. They've got Terraria in the old trophy cabinet and some sports games. Taking a look at the stats then, again predominantly mainly PS4 games there, a couple of ultra rare trophies, and thankfully, KarStanley is still trophy hunting in 2026, so they're still earning trophies, just not obviously not had any platinum trophies in 4 years. I wonder what they're playing at the minute. Just seems to. I mean, they are working on a bunch of games, to be fair. Quite close to the platinums. Maybe plays a bit more live service games now. It's always like, obviously the like list have been submitted, so I know they're active like players. But you always like when you see like last platinum trophy 4 years ago, I was like, oh fuck, like are they okay? But I hope they are. I think they're like, it's one of the things. It could just be life responsibilities and like less time to game and stuff. So it's just more so playing like playing games for fun instead of trophy hunting, you know. Yeah, get some W's in the chat for Car. I enjoyed that list. It was short but sweet. On to the next. I just think I've like scratched out season 2 of The Walking Dead Telltale from my mind. Personally, I just always like for some reason I just thought New Frontier was season 2. I'm always like a little bit cloudy on the way that they're structured. Does this guy even game? Yeah, thank you, Bomb Shop. I don't. New Frontier was bad in your opinion. Season 1 and 2 you really liked. I don't know. I just feel like it was different. I feel like it was different. Ban Justice. Never. Maybe they're making every game 1 trophy so they can do 200 platinums in a day. Maybe that would be pretty dope. 27 hidden games. You don't know what they are. You've looked through your list like 500 times and nothing should be hidden. Have you got like PS3 games Void or something? I don't know. I know in Bomb Chop's most recent video he's got something hidden, but he doesn't know what it is. And yeah, I guess it is kind of frustrating not knowing what's hidden, but hopefully you can find it. Right, next up then, we got the second Parker, 564, PS4 and 5 collector, over 600 physical games, things you love to see. We do love physical media. And they got 99 platinum trophies as well, so apologies that when we got to their list, they didn't quite have 100. But, all right, kicking things off then, and 35mm. This, again, seeing this at the top of a platinum trophy list is a lovely thing to see because I think that's like really cool. But what is this game? It seems kind of like I Am Legend or something. It sounds like it could be a cool game. It's a puzzle adventure indie game apparently. But it seems, I don't know, this seems like this might be a little bit up my street. It's 8 hours, 3 out of 10 and an ultra rare. So that's interesting. I'm gonna investigate that. I want to see if I'd like it. It sounds like it could be a good one. Also, just looking on the right hand side, folks. Can you see it? Can you see in the trophy cabinet what they've done? I think this might be one of the coolest things ever that someone's done on their PlayStation Profiles trophy cabinet. Is they've got the trophies from the video game and they kind of like make a picture. It's like, have you seen those Pokemon cards that you can kind of put together and they kind of paint a bigger, wider like scene of something? I've never seen that before. That's very awesome. Anyway, 60 seconds reatomized. This is a really cool game. It's kind of like it's like a nuclear wasteland kind of thing, which is really cool to see. Season 3 is the worst. It's like a 9 out of 10. Season 1 and 2 and 4 are 10 out of 10s. Yeah, season 4, I wasn't expecting that one to be as good as it was. I kind of thought they like might have lost the ability to make a good game because it came out like so later. And here's the crew one. You don't know what the other is. Shouldn't be hidden. Interesting. What about the final season? I thought the final season of The Walking Dead Telltale was pretty good. I feel like the shit that they pulled at the end, I was like, oh wow, that's really good. Because otherwise, I thought it would have just kind of been like, okay. Anyone that says Wolverine gameplay looks bad, just sending them to the hell that's long. Don't get me wrong, like I feel like we could have seen more of the Wolverine gameplay, but it's still like in development, so I've learned to just still let things like cook. But it looked pretty good from what I saw. Obviously, need to see more of it, but it looked good. Plague Tale Innocence, nice game. That's a pretty fun game. Short Hike, that one has shot up a lot more in recent times, being a 25% there. But that's meant to be a really good game. A Way Out, nice going. Adam's Venture Origins. This feels like a Trophy Hunters Platinum. This one, I've seen it kind of evolve on Platinum trophy lists, and not many people had it, and I feel like a lot of people have just started getting this game even more, and it seems pretty straightforward to do, which is awesome. Astrobot and Astro's Playroom, good going there. Bang on Balls Chronicles. I think this is just a really goofy game. It's an ultra rare. It's got bang on balls in the title. I think it's just like a constant gag game. I think you fart on things and things like that. It's just not very serious, but it's an ultra rare platinum trophy, so I've got to respect it. GG's. Yeah, I was shocked at the end of season 4. Like, I was like, fuck, that was crazy. Wolverine will be cinema. Yeah, it should be. Had your overly sugared coffee, now you're awake. It's probably the sugar that woke you up, not the coffee. You're not good at Astrobot, and you admit you raged so hard on those no death worlds. Astrobot was like quite difficult at times, but it was definitely fun as well. Batman Telltale, again, good stuff there. I really like both of them. I'm surprised they're as low as a percentage as they are. We've got Black Mirror. I believe this is a puzzle game, not to be mistaken with the TV show Black Mirror. This is a completely different thing, and that doesn't have its own video game yet. But yeah, I think this is a puzzle game. I think people don't really fuck with it that much, but could be wrong. It's a 12% platinum trophy. Broken Sword 5, The Serpent's Curse. I don't know what that is. Is that like a point and click adventure or some shit? Maybe, potentially. Probably better at platformers than every other genre I found Astrobot easy. Yeah, I mean, I don't play Astrobot. I don't play platformers, but I played Astrobot, and it did take me, like, the difficult levels were difficult for me, but I got through them with practice. Like, I feel like a game like that is so, like, the gameplay is so simple, it's easy to learn quickly and adapt, which is good in a video game, right? Like, it's a good barrier for entry. Bunny Raiders, goodness me, that's certainly that's a video game, all right. Bunny Raiders. I remember the boss gauntlet thing was just it was very difficult. It took me 2 attempts. I won't lie to you. Campfire of the Oasis, little bit of the old shovelware there. Looks maybe like an AI generated game. Car Demolition Clicker. Now that sounds like that could be a really fun game. I'll keep that real. It's an 18% though, so kind of high. I say kind of high. Like, it's still 15 hours and a 3 out of 10. But we've got Cat Quest as well. Good going. Chickens on the Road. Circle Dodge. Some shovelware. Coffee Talk as well. Nice. Coffin Dodgers as well. That's like a racing game. Days Gone as well. 4.2%. Dead Island 2. Goodness me. Let me tell you about Dead Island 2. Come in, kids. This Platinum Trophy, right? Dead Island 2 is a really cool game. Don't get me wrong, right? But I'm grateful that it made it out of development hell after that one trailer that we were just feasting on for like 10 years. And it was a really good game, but just the sort of the story of it, especially the ending, I was kind of like, so it didn't really end then, did it? Like, it was a really bad ending. And then if you're going for the Platinum Trophy in Dead Island 2, it's just an awful platinum trophy experience in what you have to do, and just kind of like the bloat to an otherwise like okay and fun game. Like, obviously it's a zombie killing game, that's where the fun's at, and it does that very well, but platinum wise kind of overstays its welcome, I think, at least. But it's a 3.1% ultra rare, so it could be worth doing if you love zombies. Hey, I didn't say anything about Days Gone. I didn't say it sucked. I said fair play. You just woke up. Hey, welcome in, Parker. How's it going? This is your list. You've missed a little bit of it, but we're still kind of at a good way to go. Is Dead Island 3 coming? Probably not. I don't think. Or maybe they'll do a trailer, hype everyone up, and then not drop the game for like 10 years or some shit. I couldn't see a Dead Island 3, to be honest. They're probably doing something else. Ignore the shovelware. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. Your friend just rage quit and left. Oh no. You're gonna have to random queue. Right. Let's keep going. Deliver Us the Moon. I like this. I thought this was really fun. It made me feel kind of uneasy. It made me feel like somebody was watching me on the moon despite nobody was there. It's, if you follow along with a guide, you can get that platinum really quickly. Obviously, the self-discovery route is obviously a lot better in it, so I'd recommend that. But there are quite a fair few collectibles. And yeah, I think for an ultra rare platinum, it's a really cool, fun experience. A lot better than the sequel, Deliver Us Mars, as well. That's just a sequel that goes over the top and is rubbish in my opinion. Ain't experienced the Days Gone fandom yet. 007. Mate, the thing with Days Gone though is like I replayed it again recently just to capture some footage, and I I think the story is one of the things that puts me off the most. And if I was gonna do it, I think I'd probably do the PS5 remaster thing, just because it might look a bit better. Because it still holds up pretty well, but it's obviously a little bit like it does show its age on the PS4 version of Days Gone. But yeah, it's just the story. I never really brought into the beginning of it. It just felt like a rushed Last of Us. Like I just yeah, it didn't pull me in with that. And then gameplay wise, I know that it's obviously gonna develop and you get better skills and stuff. But again, it just wasn't really gripping enough for me at the introduction section of Days Gone. So like I have tried it a few times, and when I most recently played it, I was thinking, oh, like it's a shame that I can't get into Days Gone because this might, maybe it gets funner. People say it gets funner, but at the same time, it's like I don't have the time to sit there with for 45 hours and play a game that hasn't captivated me. You know, I was just moving on to the next thing. Gonna do UFC 5, which is the only game you platinumed and kept playing. Oh, nice. UFC 5 is pretty good. Day slot. Thinks should play Batman. Oh, is that the main character in Days Gone? You bought it at launch and only played 30 minutes. What didn't you like about it, Justin? What I know when people played Days Gone at launch, apparently it had a really bad launch, which is never good, but obviously if you, I know it might have burnt the bridge, but maybe if you played it now you might enjoy it a bit more if it was like graphical bugs and things like that and crashes. But yeah, it's just, I don't know. Story didn't captivate me. I didn't care for it. So anyway, moving on. Destroy All Humans remake. GG's. I like that. Seeing Destroy All Humans makes me happy. Diablo 3 Reaper of Souls. Good job there. That's not as grindy as some of the other games, but still pretty fucking grindy. So congrats. And we got a little shovelware one there. Just boring. Didn't get captivated. Just nothing about it made you want to go back. Yeah, man, that's how I feel about it. Like I'm glad the people that got into Days Gone enjoyed it, and it's like, I think similar to yourself, I never brought it at launch, but you probably brought it because you love zombies or you're interested in zombies. Um, and yeah, like as a zombies lover, like it's one of my favorite genres, franchises, what have you. And it's just a shame that I can't get into it when people love it. I'm like, fuck, like it would be really cool to be able to love it, but yeah. I'm also not prepared to spend like 45 hours trying to love something. Thought Days Gone was bad after the first hour or two. Once you went back and put in 5 hours, it's now one of your favorites. Okay, nice. Yeah, I think that's the thing. It's a lot of commitment and it's like a gamble of like people do say it gets better, but is it actually going to get better for me still? Like it might improve slightly, but it's still fundamentally like if I don't care about the story, I'm just playing it for the sake of it. Yeah, what's up, Golden? Doing Devil May Cry 5 at the moment. Any tips? I'm probably the wrong person to ask because I'm not very good at them, but just keep trying. Those are my tips for Devil May Cry 5. Maybe watch some YouTube videos and see what other people are doing. I'd recommend that. I think I'm pretty sure Nort, go search in NortJN. I'm pretty sure he's got a Devil May Cry 6 video. Fellow YouTuber, Platinum Hunter. So maybe watch and see what he does. I know that Merlinated as well, or Played to Completion on YouTube, has done DMC5. So I'd recommend just watching other people and trying to emulate their success. Had the same experience with Cyberpunk Day 1, disaster, never bothered about going back. Yeah. Would you go back to it, Bomb Chop? Like, I think Cyberpunk is good, but I still don't think it's like the greatest thing in the world, if that makes sense. I still like I've completed it. I do need to go back and clean up the platinum, so I'm curious to see how it feels with all of these patches, because it is meant to be in a really good place now. Yeah, what's up, Bobba? How's it going? Javin, how's it going? I thought the state of play was good. Finally, I can finally I can give a state of play a thumbs up. I thought there was a lot of good stuff there. There was still some shit, but there was some good stuff. Once you get enough to mow down hordes of zombies, yeah, I guess that's like the main selling point, isn't it? Yeah, what's up, Kool-Aid? Platinum in DMC5 twice. I mean, I personally couldn't. What's about Fairy Tale 2? Did you get the platinum? Think Cyberpunk's top 3? I don't think it'd be top 3 for me. I need to go back and I guess play it and see how it holds up now. Being good, but enjoying the Spyro trilogy and getting them platinum. Nice one. We do love to see the Spyro trilogy platinums. Donut County, very fun game. I like that. Doodle God Evolution. This sounds like this could be a really fun game. I've never seen this on a trophy list, but I'm assuming you just doodle things and it comes to life. So you're probably being a creator, like a god. So it sounds like a very intriguing premise for a video game. So cool. Dreaming Sarah. Not quite sure what that is, but it looks like it's got a kind of clay art style. Duke Nukem 3D 20th anniversary tour. Nice. Far Cry 5, things you love to see. Third time tonight we've seen Far Cry 5. I wonder if every list is going to have it. Is Far Cry 5 like universally the best one now? We got Fly the Plane. That's probably a quick one. Foreclosed as well. Nice. That's like a cyberpunk-esque game. We got Deathroff Simulator. Things we love to see. Grounded Platinum. Good going. 75 hours. It do be quite the grind for the old Grounded Platinum trophy there. Heart of the Woods. Probably a visual novel video game, that one. Hearthstorm. That looks like some AI shovelware. Helldivers 2, sensational, absolutely sensational. For Super Earth, you soldier have done a great thing for Super Earth by getting that platinum trophy. And if you haven't got the platinum trophy, then make sure you get to it, because Helldivers 2 is really fun, especially playing it with friends, or connecting with the trophy hunting community to just play and fuck shit up. It's a really good game. If you've not played it, I would highly recommend it. 6 out of 10, 75 hours, 3.6% ultra rarity. Don't be put off by the higher difficulties and time. You'll have an absolute blast of it, and I assure you that the trophies, they might seem difficult, but they're quite easy to do if you play them with your friends and stuff, and they'll happen naturally over time. Fully watch Fairy Tale video now. If you platinum the Sifu online game, you have platinumed every game they've made. You just need to buy it. To be fair, I still don't even know what the Sifu online game is called. Doodle God was a pain. Oh, was it really? What was hard about it? Far Cry series worth it. Never played one. I would say that the Far Cry series is worth playing. I'd definitely pick your battles. I'd say look at them all and see which one looks the coolest to you, and then play that one. They're all something different. You know, it's like Assassin's Creed. If you really want to play in the Industrial Revolution in London, then play Syndicate. Or if you want to do the French Renaissance, then play Unity. Or if you want to be a pirate, play Black Flag. So I would say the Far Cry games are good. You know what you're getting with Ubisoft. You're getting a pretty standard game, but it does the basics well, if that makes sense. Yeah, what's up, Jamie? How's it going? Yeah, Far Cry 3 is good. The only issue is like it is quite dated. So like I feel like for me, like at least recommending Far Cry 3, it's definitely quite like nostalgia driven for me, because I played it as a kid and thought it was really good. And like it still is good. I think for the first time experience, people will probably enjoy it for sure. But then obviously you've got like shinier games like Far Cry 5, which is still pretty cool, and Far Cry 4. I'd say they're all pretty great in their own respect. Chat as well. Don't forget to drop a like on the stream. It does help out the channel. And if you're not part of the Discord, please do join it to get your trophy list in the queue, the submission queue there. Hello Neighbors 2. Interesting game. I just didn't rate that one when I played it. It was just so clunky. High on Life 1, awesome ultra rare trophy there. I'm surprised it's an ultra rare for how like straightforward and quick it is. I need to play High on Life 2, but I want to get a physical copy, but I'm kind of just waiting for the price of it to go down. But it seems like it restocks. Like they don't have many physical copies, so maybe I just bite the bullet and pay 40 quid for it. I'm just conscious that High on Life 2 is still a fairly short game as well, so it's like I don't know. It might be worth it, but I've still got plenty of other things to play. Even the PS4 version of Far Cry 3, heard it's a bad port. Yeah, so I don't. That's why I kind of struggle to recommend Far Cry 3 because if they completely remade it, I feel like it would be awesome. But I think trying to sell somebody on a Far Cry series now with Far Cry 3 isn't the best thing to do. Um, I think it plays better on the PS3 personally. Like I've platinumed both of them, and I prefer the PlayStation 3 version of Far Cry 3. But if you've never played any of them, then you know maybe the PS4 one's the way to go. But as I said, Google them and see which one tickles the pickle. Yeah, RuneScape looks really cool. Really cool. Played Far Cry 3 for the first time this year. Feel like you wasted 20 hours of your life. What didn't you like about it, Sap? Was it just because it was an older game? Was that the issue? Or did you just not like it in general? You only got one more trophy on High on Life 1, which is the Bounty Hunter forms. Hadn't got around to it. Love the first game. Nice one, Kylo. Yeah, the Bounty Hunter stuff was kind of like those challenges were kind of unexpected in the first one. I didn't realize you had to do so much for them, sort of like the running around and things like that. It's the same as Assassin's Creed 2 port. You really tried to get into it, but hated the gameplay. Yeah, again, I tried to play Assassin's Creed 2, the port, and I popped the trophy and thought this is fucking shit. And I had great memories of Assassin's Creed 2 on the PS3. And when I went back and played it for my like the backlog platinums, I went back and did Assassin's Creed 2 on the PS3, and I thoroughly enjoyed it on the PS3. I was like, oh yeah, this is actually so much better on here. So yeah, Ubisoft are kind of on fraud watch for their ports because they're not the best in my opinion. You're sick of Borderlands? Goodness. Game felt like pre-alpha of Far Cry 4 and 5 just empty. It's crazy saying like a pre-alpha of Far Cry 4 and 5 considering how old 3 really is in comparison to both of those games. Like they probably weren't even like being thought of yet as well. Personally played a little of the 3 and you love 5. You just don't like the thick jungle in it. Right, got you. I think Assassin's Creed games aren't for you. For stealth game, their stealth isn't as good as Hitman. Yeah, that's fair enough. That's fair enough. The Hitman games are very stealthy, aren't they? You'd probably like Tom Clancy games, Void, wouldn't you? Jack and Dexter, good going on that one. Job Simulator again tonight, nice. The Lake Platinum, pretty chilled out experience, just delivering packages on that one with a bit of a backstory. Lego Batman 3, DC Supervillains, Marvel Superheroes, and The Incredibles. We do love seeing the Lego Platinum trophies, got a very good bunch there. Life is Strange and Before the Storm, good going. Little Nightmares 2, this is a W game. I'm looking forward to trying Little Nightmares 3 at some point. Again, just waiting for the price on that one to drop because it is a pretty short experience from what I've heard, very similar to number 2. But I thoroughly enjoyed 2. It again really surprised me with just the quality packed into such a small game, which is really nice to see. Maneater as well. That's always a fun one to play. The Guardians of the Galaxy, the Telltale series. That one was actually fun. It's delisted now digitally, but you can actually pick this game up on physical still. So if you are looking for a delisted platinum trophy that maybe you've not heard of, Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy is definitely one to maybe consider if you are a Marvel's fan. A Marvel fan. We got Spider-Man 1, 2, and Miles Morales. Good going. Things you love to see. Minecraft Double Stack and the Minecraft Story Mode, awesome. Murdered Soul Suspect. Oh, side note, I really love the Minecraft Story Mode. I thought it was unexpectedly really good. Never played the Soul Suspect. Kind of mixed things on it. People say it's bad. Some people love it. We got My Name Is Mayo. Got a bunch of those games there. NCIS. You could argue this is kind of like the original shovelware on PS3, just because it's like such a simple and arguably quick platinum trophy to get, and it's reflected in the 45% there. But there's just something really special about like the movie or TV show tie-ins of PlayStation 3 games. like having platinum trophies. I think it's really cool, and I love seeing them. Nobody Wants to Die. Oh, I remember seeing this game, right? I saw this game on TikTok and I was like, this game looks really good. This is like, this looks like a crazy, like, cyberpunk detective thriller. And I was like, oh, this is going to be like a 60 quid game. It was like 20 quid or 15 quid. And I was like, fuck yeah. Like, it's unexpectedly, like, really, I thought really good for the price point. Like, it looked like visually really good as well. So, yeah, I did a video on Nobody Wants to Die, I'm pretty sure as well, which is pretty cool. We've got a play with your food game here. 4 hours to get that one, but it's a 0.8%. Awesome. Operation Tango as well. Very good going. Peasant Night there, a 1 hour platinum. Same with Pinball Heroes. Police Simulator. I always say I need to play this one. Is it actually good? Because the things I've seen, it looks pretty fun. You see, Unreal Engine 6 is coming to Rocket League. I did not. Does that mean it's getting a new like trophy list launcher, or is it are they able to update the game itself? Gonna get the trophy if you've done a boss. Put Borderlands to pause for a few days. You're bored of it. Yeah, I was gonna say I feel like Borderlands is quite a repetitive game, isn't it? I feel like it's probably fun at the start, but if you're going for the platinum, it's probably a slow, tedious one. What are your thoughts on the new God of War? Personally, love the trailer. You're super hyped. I don't really care about God of War. I will say that I thought it looked quite cool. I like the vision of it and what they can do, sort of like with imagination of where it's set. I think it's a cool set piece, but I just don't care for God of War. Like they're just not video games that I like. I don't like the franchise. It's just not my cup of tea. And it's a shame that Santa Monica Studios are just constantly working on God of War games and like not making anything new or not working on Infamous, things like that. Like it's just God of War, God of War, God of War, God of War, God of like just okay, we get it, you know. So as somebody that's a fan of the developers, it's just a shame that they don't have any variation, if that makes sense. But like it looked cool. You play Little Nightmares trilogy. Out since the first one has no plat, put you off playing it. Is that stupid? It's got 100%, doesn't it? The Little Nightmares first one. I agree. Like sometimes playing games because they don't have a platinum trophy, like I used to be like that. But since doing the most recent backlog video and actually going and cleaning up some 100% games, it's been really fun to do. And what you'll find is that Little Nightmares 1 is really challenging as well to get the 100%. There's some like really difficult trophies. So it's kind of one of those 100%s, like it would be great if it had a platinum, but it's also like a really good one to flex because it's like quite difficult. Broke a guy's nose on UFC, damn. Police Sim was decent, grindy trophies. It's only 7 hours though. How like what's grindy about 7 hours? Like that's a shift at work, right? They didn't make Infamous. Did they not make Infamous? Who made Infamous? What studio is Infamous behind? Is that the blue one or something? Sucker Punch? Ah, okay. My point still stands. Sony works with them. Sony, it's a Sony studio, right? Sucker Punch. And who's to say that Santa Monica Studios couldn't work on a Infamous game? But thank you for the correction. Favorite game and franchise, love the focus on it, but you get yeah. You like getting 100%? It's nice. One of the things most excited about God of War is the double jump coming back. Oh, really? You have to arrest people for a DUI 100 times. Oh, okay, right. That sounds kind of RNG as well. There's a shift at work. You're talking. I was gonna say, I mean, in the UK, the average work shift is like 8 hours, and then obviously if you get an hour lunch break or half an hour lunch break, that's technically 7 or 7.5. So like you could literally just go to work and police sim for the day and get a platinum. Pumpkin Jack, nice go in there. It's crazy, like a 3 out of 10 game must be quite popular. I guess it's like kind of short as well, but 21%, it's like crazy how high it is. We've got the puzzle games. I believe these are free on PlayStation. Rocket League 100%ed, nice. Rombo First Blood there. This is the one that had the really cool trophies, I believe, that like make a picture. Sly Cooper, good going. Snaky Bus, that's always seemed like an interesting one to me. A bit like a goofy kind of fun game. Got some shovelware. SpongeBob SquarePants, awesome. SSX, this is like is this SSX tricky? Obviously not tricky, but like this is like the snowboarding stuff, right? Never seen that platinum trophy before in anybody's platinum trophy list, so that's really cool. 5 out of 10, 35 hours, 0.7% rarity, really cool. Fair play. I respect the hustle there. We've got Sweetest Monster. This is probably one of those fucking sexy graphic novel games, am I right? 31 minutes. Tappy Tilts, The Closing Walls, some more shovelware. The Light in the Darkness, pretty good game, pretty educational game, that one. Free to play as well. The Order 1886, that's a banger. We'd love to see that. That's shot up in percentage recently. People have found a new appreciation for that one. The Outbound Ghost, this looks pretty cool. I don't know what that is, but it looks pretty cool. It kind of gives me like old school vibes as well. I got The Sims 4, good going. Walking Dead New Frontier, see, Ball Knowledge, the greatest Walking Dead Telltale game there. Loved SSX Tricky as a kid. Yeah, it was a pretty cool one to like play on the PS2. We got Tilting Tiles Micro Challenge, whatever that might be. Kind of looks like Minecraft. Another Rainbow Six Siege tonight as well. That's the third time I've seen it as well. Twisted Metal, good going there. Ultra Rare, Unpacking, nice. Untitled Goose Game. It seems like a good kind of stress. Viewfinder as well, that's a banging platinum. Same with What Remains of Edith Finch. Zombie Driver Immortal Edition, 6%. I wonder if Parker's done the A to Z challenge. I don't know if they have, but I don't know. Just whenever I see like a Z game, it always makes me think like, oh, the zombie games are quite good for doing an A to Z. But I've actually never heard of Zombie Driver. Actually, no, I think I have. This is like a mobile game, is it not? Yeah. This is like one of those games where you just like upgrade your car constantly. Am I right in thinking that? And like you have to kill more zombies to upgrade the car. Pretty fun. Right, taking a look at the milestones then. First trophy 6 years ago in Fallout 4. First platinum was Rocket League. 10th platinum Closing Walls. 20th platinum The Order. 30th platinum Untitled Goose Game. 40th plat Far Cry 5. Fastest platinum Campfire of the Oasis. 50th plat Lego DC Supervillains. 75th SSX. And the last platinum 2 days ago was My Name is Mayo. Got 38 ultra rares. Got SSX and 60 seconds reatomized there as the platinums and the rarest unique. And then yeah, in the trophy cabinet from Rombo First Blood, it makes like a little picture there, which I think is actually really cool, and I fuck with that quite heavy. Right, over to the stats quickly then. We've got mainly PS4 games and some PS5. Couple of ultra rare trophies there. Obviously, feel free to pause this at your own discretion. And like most people, the big trophy boom that's happened it's skyrocketed in the last couple of years as well. So things you love to see. Chat, get some W's in the chat for Parker. Thank you very much for letting me look at your list. I did enjoy that one. It's got a little bit of everything, and I'm assuming that Insurgency Sandstorm might be Platinum 100, so they're super close to that, but unfortunately didn't quite hit the milestone in time for this review. But GG's with the 99 plays. We've got Zombie up next. Hungry, 14 years trophy hunter with a goal of 100% completion rate. Currently hope you'll be done in the middle of December. So they've got the plan mapped out. Level 329, 49 platinum trophies to get through here. Also, you did get a gifted member, so I was trying to link your YouTube to Discord, but the Discord wouldn't let you. Okay, no worries, Kylo. If you just ping in the Discord, because did you join recently the Discord? If you could just ping and say hi, can I be added to the members area? Obviously, there's no one else in there with the same name, so just say hi, can I be added as a member? And one of the mods will change it, or I can change it afterwards. I'm assuming you want your platinum list review bumped up, right? Kylo. Obviously, tell me if you don't, but I'm just going to add you onto the I'll add you onto a future week for the trophy list reviews as a member. Watch your friend play Beauty's Hacked and noises were a little bizarre. They're just sex noises. Lost 3 in a row in UFC. Damn. Damn, son. You'll get him next time. Zombie was the start of it. Right, I see. www. Deadpool is 100. Oh, nice. Deadpool's a really good one. That's a great milestone to have. I fuck with that heavy. Really fun. Chat, who remembers my Deadpool Platinum video when I made the Platinum incredibly hard by trying to do a no death run on the hardest difficulty? They said GTA 5 will be done tonight. It's finished. Congratulations, Hayden. GG's. Just fun in UFC. Let's go, Alf. Right, taking a look at Zombie then. So they got 82% completion. A Way Out, Astrobot, and Astro's Playroom. Good going, good start. Got the Bluey Platinum, a nice ultra rare there. Brothers, A Tale of Two Sons remake, still an ultra rare. This is a really cool concept for a game. You control the two different brothers with different analog sticks when you move them. Not played it yet, but I really do want to play it because it's quite a short, easy platinum, I would say, in my eyes, and it's an ultra rare, so that's great for a challenge. We got Castle Crashes as well. Good going. 5 out of 10. Cat Quest 2. Good stuff. I'm still yet to play a Cat Quest game there. Celeste as well. Nice. Collectible Card Shop Master. This is like just AI slop, isn't it? Like reused assets, stolen game, high percentage there. Crash Bandicoot 1, 2, Warped, I think that's free, and then Racing Nitro Fueled. So very good going, very difficult franchise to get into. I would assume, I could be wrong, but they might be working on Crash 4, which I think is a 9 out of 10, and would make sense to get the Crash series. Gravity Rush, how's it going? Hope you're doing well. Welcome. The Cuphead Platinum, good going. Did it in 1 day and 43 minutes. So maybe Zombies 3 years ago, maybe they've trophy hunted or played Cuphead before, maybe on a different account, because I'd say that's pretty good going to get a 7 out of 10 in 30 hours, like pretty much like a whole 6 hours early as well. So that's a really good going. So Zombies definitely got some skill there. The noises were a lot of moaning and snuffing, uncomfortable experience. Oh god, that's that's fucking crazy. What has gaming become? We've got Halloween Puzzle. That's a free-to-play puzzle game there. The Hollow Knight Platinum, 9 out of 10, 100 hours, done in 9 months and 3 days. I'm just gonna go on an honor-based system and assume that they did this completely legit without the cheese on it. It took them 9 months, so I'm willing to just agree that they did that the good old-fashioned difficult way. But there's obviously like an exploit. I think the physical version of the game, physical disc, you can just down patch it and use whatever it is. So technically an easy platinum to some, but it's an ultra rare trophy still, which is great stuff. Ice Age Scratch Nutty Adventure here, pretty good going, pretty ultra rare, but 7 hours, so seems quite grindy. Double Stack of It Takes Two, good going. Cow the Kangaroo, fuck yeah, that game looks awesome, and it kind of looks like Ratchet and Clank just had a baby with a kangaroo. That's the only way I can describe that game. 4 out of 10, 9 hours, and a 9.6%. So quite a popular game among the fans, I'd assume, that one. We've got some Lego Jurassic World, the movie video game, and The Incredibles, things you'd love to see. Maneater as well, that's a pretty fun game. We've got Marsupilami, Hob Adventure. I don't know what to make of that. I can't tell if that's like an AI generated slop game or if that's generally just maybe it's a native video game, because I think that's definitely in a different language. So maybe that's actually just like a local translate to English. I don't know. I don't know. But it's a 14% there, so it only takes 6 hours, so maybe it's like a children's thing or something. Spider-Man 1 and Miles Morales, good going, great games. We got Mecho Tales there, that's a pretty cool looking game there, 21%. Minecraft Dungeons, I respect the hustle, I respect it. My Friend Peppa Pig, absolutely goated game, things we love to see. You're not a Platinum Trophy hunter if you do not have the Peppa Pig Platinum Trophy. It is one of the greatest ones, and it is a trophy hunter's passage of right when you start your new accounts. New Super Lucky's Tale. Is that like a Fox game? Not quite familiar with that franchise. Paw Patrol the movie, Adventure City Calls. Again, another quick, easy platinum, which is an ultra rare, but of course it is a kid's game. Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown as well, 4 out of 10, 25 hours, good going, 5% of there. We've got some more puzzle games, which are pretty straightforward. Rayman Legends Platinum, let's get it. 80 hours, 5 out of 10. Pretty difficult, 0.3%. Zombie might be pretty excited for the new what's it called? The new Rayman game that got announced at the State of Play last night, which is pretty cool. Sonic Frontiers as well. I couldn't get into it, but I could appreciate this game. It was pretty fun. And Sonic Origins as well. That's is that like a throwback game? That's pretty cool. 7 hours to get that as well, which is pretty nice going. We got the South Park games as well. The South Park games are great. If you've not played them for whatever reason, definitely recommend it. SpongeBob, Cosmic Shake and Bikini Bottom, good going. Stumble Guys as well. I respect the stumble hustle. The Smurfs, oh god. Oh good god, there's a Smurfs game. Is this the one that Satire played? Or is that a PS3 game that he suffered through? I mean, equally so, I think any Smurfs game has probably got some suffering. It's a 15-hour platinum apparently, and it's a 2.2% ultra rare. So granted, a lot of kids are going to be playing it, but there's probably some really frustrating things that you probably need to grind out for that platinum trophy there. You got 100% GTA 5, but after the Mile Heist DLC, not having anyone that's willing to go through it, struggle. Yeah, the DLC for GTA 5 is very tough. Very tough. You're told to make a ticket and show proof of it. Okay. I think that's a valid response in the Discords, just to definitely prove who it is from the mods. They're obviously not always in the stream. But yeah, it's just one of those things. You just need to send a screenshot of your YouTube account. Obviously, not your intimate details, but just like you signed in with your picture to prove that you are a member or something. But assuming your name's similar, it should be straightforward. It's one of those ones. As I said, the mods aren't in the live stream, so they don't know that I've said like it's cool to do. They're just following the rules. So yeah, just follow them. Lost a bet, had to do Peppa Pig platinum. That's a great platinum. Went back to Sonic Forces, it's mediocre. Oh, is it really? Is it like a classic game? Gotta do DLC because you're alpha? Damn. Most Smurfs games suck. Yeah, I can imagine they're probably not the best. Toy Story 2, Buzz Lightyear, and also Toy Story 3, let's get it. Just in time for the brand new Toy Story game that's coming out. We do love to see those, I was going to say quick and easy platinums, but Toy Story 3, boy oh boy, that's a 14-hour job, and it's also a 4 out of 10, so moderately difficult as well, which is a good challenge as well for trophy hunters. And then we've got the Skibbity Riz Shark AI, and also Tongue Shahar Runner, which I think is also in Fortnite now. Davi, thank you for becoming a member of the channel. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for the membership. I appreciate it. You've now got access to all of the members only stuff. Obviously, your trophy list can be bumped up and all of that good stuff. And just to finish off this list, it's got WWE on it as well, which a lot of people have got WWE tonight. So shout out to you guys with the ultra rare platinums. Get some W's in the chat for a new member, Davi. Welcome. If you don't mind till next time review, you won't mind finishing up. So just for reference, if you're not familiar with how it works on the review stuff, as you can see on this, there's a lot of members, right? So there's still now a waiting list for the members. So any new people being added won't be reviewed until after the 8th of July. So I don't know what the next week is, like the 16th of July, for instance, would be the next batch of people that get added to it. Of course, unless they are like a historic person that submitted in January and they've just become a member, for instance. So yeah, like we've got like the next, like however many weeks penciled out as well. So it just gives people more time to get their platinum trophies. Forces is still good to see. What's the minimum amount of platinums for a view? You can have any. You could have 1 platinum if you wanted to. It's completely up to you when you want to submit. But like, for instance, if you submitted your list with 1 platinum and I reviewed it, I wouldn't then re-review your list because it's been, you know what I mean? There's so many people on the waiting list, unless there was a fucking humongous £1 million donation to re-review it. But yeah, like if you submit your list, just be cautious that if it gets reviewed, just because of the sheer number of people wanting to get their stuff reviewed, yeah, I can't do re-reviews. So it's personal preference. Is there any point of grinding Rayman Legends when a remake is coming out? Is it a remake? I'm not too sure if it is or not. First trophy 3 years ago, It Takes Two. First platinum, Mecho Tales. 10th platinum, South Park. 20th platinum, New Super Lucky Tail. 30th plat, Astrobot. Fastest plat, the Brain Rot. I love how they even call the platinum Brain Rot. 40th platinum, WWE 2K25. And the last platinum was It Takes Two. They got 30 ultra rare trophies. Rayman Legends is in that one with the platinums. Get a W in there for Zombie. I like that list. They're approaching the 50th platinum. They're going to be getting 100% completion rate as well, which is awesome. And it seems that they've been trophy hunting pretty consistently for the past, I guess, 2 years at this point as well. So W's. Thank you very much. We've got Jesus up next from the lovely land of Poland. They've got 39 platinum trophies and level 304. Unfortunately, I can't read that. But I'm sure it says Brawl Stars. So, is it? Did they do Brawl Stars by themselves or something? Professional Brawl Stars player, potentially. I don't know. 101 games played, 22 games completed, and 46% on the old completion rate. So if you become a member today, you have to wait until July, even though... Okay, so if you submitted your list in November, then your list would, as I said, I've said this earlier on, if let's use November as the example. If you submitted in November, but your if you become a member right now, you go to the top of this list to an extent because these are all new people that have submitted, if that makes any sense. As you can imagine, I do make mistakes, and it's really difficult when people become members or get gifted memberships and they don't tell me, so then I have to work out if they're a new person or if they're a historical one, but I've tried to order it as best possible. And to my knowledge, I don't think any of these members here have historical submissions. So in theory, yes, you would technically go to the top of this queue here for next week. So yeah. Yeah, welcome in Spirit, good to see you. How'd you send your list? If you join the Discord, buddy, it's the pinned comment and it's in the description. That's probably the best way to make the most of the membership, because there's a members only area, and it's just an easy way to complete, like to post your link in. But I can DIVIHELY3316. I've made a note of it. Obviously, just joining just now, so it's obviously added to the bottom of the queue. But if you don't have Discord, that's fine. If you could just drop it in the chat, I'll hopefully be able to sweep it up and just post in your link there. Right, kicking things off then. We've got 007 first slop, mid slop. It's a flat 1%. I expect this game would probably be creeping up to a higher percentage because it is a straightforward platinum trophy. I will give it to the game, like it's done one thing right, and it does have a good trophy list, to be fair, to an extent. But yeah, it's I wasn't the biggest fan. I dropped the new video on it, and I thought it had a lot of issues for a full price game, which is unfortunate because I was looking really forward to it. But yeah, I earned the platinum trophy for this this morning actually, which is kind of funny. Your list won't be ready to be looked at for a decade. Goodness me, bro's cooking. A Way Out as well, good going, things we love to see. Assassin's Creed Mirage and Odyssey, another Odyssey platinum, fuck yeah, things you love to see. I thought Mirage, I couldn't really get into that one. I mean I platinumed there, but I thought it was probably one of, like, they tried to make a shorter Assassin's Creed, and yeah, I don't know, I just didn't, the story was just kind of meh to me. Astrobot and Playroom, good going. Battlefield 6, things you love to see. That's the 5 out of 10. 95 hours, really? Is it that long to get the BF6 platinum these days? I remember smashing that out at launch as well, which is crazy. It was crazy good, Battlefield 6, to be fair, like a really good game. 0.2% rarity as well, which is cool. Thank you for subscribing to the channel as well, Benny. Appreciate it. Odyssey needs more love. Yeah, I'd say like Odyssey, Origins, even Valhalla, they deserve a bit more love. UFC Platinum, UFC 4 Platinum is good. Yeah, the UFC games have pretty decent platinums, minus the online bits, which are kind of difficult. Saying like a year if you wanted your list reviewed again, would you be? No, it wouldn't be, Alfie, because this is just the subs. Like, I think I've gone through like 10 lists today, which is insane, like the amount of lists I'm doing. But like, this is the list of all of the subscribers on a waiting list, and even next year, some of these might not even be done yet. Yeah, so some of these lists might not even be done by next year. and there's obviously people are going to keep adding to the list as well, and obviously the members list grows. So I think it's fair. We made the decision on the channel a good few months ago to just say no to resubmissions, unfortunately. If there becomes a time where people stop submitting and I run out of lists, then of course I'll reopen it for resubmissions. But as I said, if there's a big fat donation at the end of it, then maybe I'll consider it. Would you ever pick back up the book club or any side content on the Trophy Hoarders channel? Probably not, Fireball. The book club was a nice idea, but it was one of those things where we were playing games for about 2 hours. We were taking time out of our week to play games that we didn't like, and when you're already taking a good amount of hours to record the pod, like we have our own channels that we need to do work for. We have full-time jobs. We've got all of these other moving parts in our lives, and then we've got the commitment to the podcast, which is like at least a few hours a week that we do, and then the book club was another few hours. And I think Nostromo probably played like, out of the 10 games that we did, I think he played 1, maybe 2 that he actually like really liked, and I didn't like any of them. It was a fun experience, but it was just something that it didn't really see any tangible benefits to the channel. When the channel grows more and we've got more time and we can, if it's when the podcast gets a lot bigger, then we can maybe look at redoing it or revisiting it or changing up the structure a little bit. But yeah, it's just one of those things where it's with all due respect, it's putting at least a couple of hours to get like 5 views. And I know it's not all about views, but I think when you're trying to build a podcast channel, like we're trying to build that up like purposely to become popular, and it's just something that there's not a target market for, which is unfortunately. Isn't Days Gone recent? Why is it already have a remake? Money. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. But yeah, we do talk about doing other side content on the Trophy Hoarders channel, but again, the issue with that is you spend a lot of time making a video to put onto the channel, and then it doesn't get the same push that it would have on either of our main channels as well. So I think what we would do is we'd just split our content between our own channels, and just keep the podcast because we're going on another trip next month together, me and Chris. So we're gonna make some content there, but I think it makes more sense for like the effort that we're putting into it to post it onto our own channels and have more eyes on it. But yeah, Daxter, that's a pretty straightforward platinum, which is cool. Days Gone remastered. I don't know how this holds up, but I'm sure it would probably be pretty good. Did it need a remaster? Highly unlikely, but fair play for them remastering it. But GG's on getting the platinum. We got some quick platinums there. UFC 4 and 5, good going, ultra rares, things you love to see. Moderately difficult, but I think if you're good at fighting games, it won't be too hard of one. I think UFC 5 is a little bit easier. 20p dono, maybe. What happened to Trophy Troy after his guest spot? He went ghost. I think Troy uploaded a few videos on his channel after the podcast. To be fair, he did a few commentaries. He made that really funny song as well. Like, what was it? Beat Game, Get Platinum. That was hilarious. But Troy's still about. I think he streamed a couple of times as well. He pops into to these live streams from time to time, so I hope he's doing well. I think he is, if that makes sense. Was it a couple of months ago that Troy went live? Troy, if you're watching this, go live. Go live, please. The streets need you. UFC 4 is tough now because anyone who plays it, yeah, I was gonna say getting the online trophies in the UFC games is nuts because you just got pros. 16 hours, by the way, to get the UFC 4 platinum. Jesus is very skilled, I'd say. UFC is a 10-10 now. It's an amazing player. Yeah, I'd love to get like UFC 4, but I'm nowhere near good enough to get it. What was my favorite platinum experience? Oh, that's a great question. I don't know off the top of my head, unfortunately. Golden Swords. I think my answer always changes as well based on the mood. Favorite platinum experience? Goodness, I might need to think about that one a bit more. I don't know. Like Spider-Man was pretty fun to do. It's very basic, but like that was a really cool one to do. Yeah, it's a very interesting and a very good question because it's like the experience opposed to your favorite platinum. Because I feel like some platinums were like really difficult, and that's why I like them, but it wasn't a good experience. I feel like Deadpool had a pretty good platinum experience as well. That was fun. Ghost of Tsushima and Ghost of Yotai, good going. Things you'd love to see with those platinums. GTA 5, nice. Hitman 3 as well. Awesome with that one, 1% rarity. Honkai Star Rail, I think this is platinum in 1 second. Hot damn. That's an auto pop, right? Don't know where the other, maybe they've hidden the other version of the game. But this is like some gacha game, I'm pretty sure. It Takes Two, good going. Jack and Dexter, nice. Mafia the Old Country, I need to play this one. I've still not played it yet. Miles Morales, Spider-Man 1 and 2, awesome. My Friend Peppa Pig, we love to see it. We've got the My Name is Mayo games. Overcooked All You Can Eat as well. That's very goated. Very, very fun. Overcooked, and a pretty challenging platinum as well. No, I'm on about like the Spider-Man like Insomniac. Like Spider-Man 1 was pretty fucking goated. I love Spider-Man. And Deadpool I did on PS4 as well. That's the thing. I've got like 280 platinum trophies, so I forget a lot of the platinums I've done. Like, there's so many good experiences on there. Like Spec Ops: The Line, that was a pretty fun experience on PS3. One of your favorites is The Last of Us, even though you platinum it on Last of Us Day. That's nice. I like that. Yeah, like The Last of Us Part One, where they just made it really easy to get the platinum. That was a good experience because it was a great game to replay and it was a fun experience. We got Pummel Party done in 21 hours. That seems like a very seems like quite a funny game though, but that's an ultra rare one. Ratchet and Wank Rift Apart, nice. Sniper Elite 5, GG's, bro. Ultra rare, 5 out of 10, let's get it. Stumble Guys, awesome. The Escapists 2 as well. I couldn't get into the Escapists, unfortunately. I know that Jesus was in the chat when a few weeks ago when he got this platinum, and it was like the trophies finally popped for him, which was awesome. But yeah, I couldn't. I tried to play this. My girlfriend got it for me, but it never really took off with me. It didn't tickle my pickle. Heard a shout about Spec Ops: The Line. Might need to tap in. Spec Ops: The Line is that's goaded. Oh, there's a brand new game coming out. I think it might be the Wolverine game that's coming out in September. The person that like helped write the story on Spec Ops: The Line apparently is involved in the story of Wolverine. Somebody please confirm that. But somebody that worked on Spec Ops: The Line and other shit, other good games, is making something new. So I've got 200. Oh yeah, I've got 281 platinums. My bad. But yeah, Spec Ops: The Line. That's awesome. Have a nice rest of the stream. It's pretty late in Germany. Thank you, Golden Sword. It was great chatting with you. And hope you have a lovely evening. Shout out to Germany as well. We are bigging. Look, we are bigging. We are. What am I trying to say here? We are getting quite the big Germany crew. The support from Germany. I love to see it. There's loads of awesome German trophy hunters out there in the community. So it's things you love to see. Last of Part 1, awesome. The Outlast Trials, GG's, things you love to see. That's quite a hectic one to do as well. It's an ultra rare. UFL, wow, they've made this game unobtainable now. That's kind of sad. I got this. It says 120 hours. I think I got it in like 4 hours or something because you could just buy the packs like really cheap with PS Plus, which was crazy. Then they patched it out, and then I think they've now just patched it so it's just unobtainable, which is crazy. I hope to see the World Cup final. It will be good. It'll be a good one. Don't forget about Double O Peak. I've already erased it. Unpacking as well. That's a really fun game. But the percentage on that one's slipping up quite a lot now as well because people just know how awesome it is. 11 months. Wow, this is a really good account for just going 11 months. So the first platinum is Jack and Dexter. 10th platinum Outlast. Fastest platinum the Star Rail thing. 20th plat Dunk Trickster. 30th platinum Dexter. And the last platinum GTA 5, 13 ultra rares. Got some EA sports games, GTA 5, UFC 4, and Escapists. And then in the trophy cabinet, they've got the names Bond, James Bond. Already an uncommon trophy on PlayStation profiles as well, which is crazy to think. Pretty decent account for 1 year in the game, to be honest. I do respect it. Couple of shovelware titles on there, but everyone has to get a couple of them on the account. But yeah, I like that one. That was short but sweet, and some very impressive games on there, especially the UFC ones as well. Get some W's in the chat for Jesus. Nice going. Right, so we've got, goodness me, oh my goodness, there's so many more trophies to go through. Fuck, my voice is going, chat. Fuck, my voice. We've got Dwight's Army 14, award-winning screenwriter, 112 seed. Okay, nice. Wait, sorry. They're level 472 and they got 122 platinum trophies and they got 38% completion rate. A Way Out, Accounting Plus. That seems like an interesting one. Albedo, Eyes from Outer Space. I think that's like a shooting kind of classic game. Astro's Playroom, good going. Done the Balatro Platinum, not once but twice. Hot diggity dog. That's an impressive one. That's just, it takes a lot of time, a lot of commitment, and obviously is quite difficult. I've still not seen any gameplay for Balatro. It's definitely something that wouldn't tickle my pickle personally, but I definitely do respect the hustle and grind on that one. So congrats. And we've got the Ball Pit Platinum as well. Good going. Batman as well. Blueprints. That's a nice puzzle game. Borderlands 2 as well. Seeing a lot of Borderlands tonight. We got Butter and Friends Babysitter Sim. That just seems like such an interesting trophy. I've never heard of Butter and Friends Babysitter Sim. Like Broski is so cute, just a little butter cube, man. Like, you know, he's just a cute little fella. Look at him. Look, you just want to rub his belly. It's a 20% rarity, so it seems pretty straightforward for an hour and a half allegedly to play the game. Maybe it's more though. Can you review your list on April 16th, 2040 on your 30th birthday? Yeah, okay. Mark it in the calendar. Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. Oh, I'm just going to go for all of these. Advanced Warfare, Black Ops, Modern Warfare, Reboot, MW2 OG, MW3 OG, and Modern Warfare Remastered. Yep, really good. Really good bunch of Call of Duty Platinums there. Obviously, ultra rares there. COD Advanced Warfare, story kind of okay, multiplayer kind of okay, but I just didn't really like the like EXO third survival mode. Not a bad platinum. Done it on the PS3 as well, which is pretty dope. Call of Duty Black Ops, my beloved. That is just such a good campaign. I would welcome a Call of Duty Black Ops campaign remastered just on next gen, because I've done it with MW2 and like MW1. But just give us Black Ops. I think that's what the people kind of want. And also, while we're there, can we remaster Modern Warfare 3 as well? That would be kind of nice, because we've got the other two games on the trilogy on the current generation of consoles. So that'd be cool. But yeah, I would say that Modern Warfare 3 isn't as difficult to platinum as Modern Warfare 2, by the way. The campaign on MW3 is actually really easy on Veteran. So don't be put off by this high 7 out of 10. Whoever wrote the guides is just, yeah, not thinking straight. A lot of these Call of Duties, while they're difficult, if you're good at shooting games, you will be fine. Okay, you will be fine. They're not too bad. Think it needs 4 players to do co-op. What, on Advanced Warfare? I can't remember. I've done it myself, but it was ages ago. Oh, Butter? Okay, right. That's crazy. I didn't know that. Oh, local co-op. Okay. You enjoyed Advanced Warfare when you were younger, no idea why. It was pretty smooth, like it was pretty slick, I would say. Advanced Warfare. It's just it wasn't really the COD that we wanted, but it was still okay. It was serviceable. But GG's on the COD. I love to see Call of Duty games. Collateral Damage. Not too sure what that is. Oh, it's a cat game. Yes, yes. I'm behind that. Yes, we love cats. Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs. Awesome Sauce. PS3 game, one of the ones that I would love to play and platinum myself, because it's just, I love these movie tie-in games. It's just a little bit of history, it's a little bit of heritage. So GG's on getting that platinum trophy. So excited to watch the World Cup. Yeah, I'm excited as well. It'll be really good. Just sent a ticket. You wait for it to get reviewed. Awesome, Kylo. Thank you for doing that. I know it's a little bit long, but it's the system. it's there for a good reason. So thank you, dude. If nobody sorts that out, I'll do it when I get off stream. Color Guardians, that sounds like that's a pretty fun game. Day of the Tentacle as well, under 10% there. Nice, that one's creeping up. Dishonored, oh, done it on PS4 and 3, and Dishonored 2, and Dishonored Death by the Outsider. I think a lot of people forget that Dishonored Death of the Outsider even exists. It's kind of like a standalone DLC-esque game. It's like only 10 hours, it's pretty short, but to be honest, again, and I didn't really know about this game until I started doing the Platinum Trophy list reviews. I didn't know that it had a Platinum Trophy, which is really cool. But the Dishonored games are actually just pretty goated. Like, they're just really good video games, aren't they? Like, they're yeah. We probably need some more of them in big old 2026. We got Donut County as well. That's a pretty fun game, as we've said. Got a double stack of Drowning, Energy Cycle double stack, Far Cry 3 on the PS3 and the Classic Edition, and Far Cry 4. Again, awesome, awesome, awesome. And I do just love seeing the PS3 version because that's got some like co-op trophies, so it's got a little bit, at least 5 more hours worth of content than the remaster as well. All good, understands. You're good. Love the content as well. Hey, thank you, Kyla. I appreciate it. Hopefully you enjoyed the new video as well. It's it's completely different to platinum trophy content. I might need to change the title to rope in some of the platinum trophy hunters, but yeah, the new video was fun that I did. But yeah, thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed. You wrote the guide for Death of the Outsider. Did you, Justin? Fucking, we got royalty in the chat. Let's get it. W for Justin. Goat Simulator, nice. Oh my god, no shot. They've got the GoldenEye 007 Reloaded Platinum. Fuck. 6 out of 10, one playthrough, 42.5 hours. They did it in 8 years and 6 months, and it's a 0.7% ultra rare trophy. I can probably bet your bottom dollar that GoldenEye 007 Reloaded probably plays a little bit better and might look a little bit better than 007 First Light. Or am I clutching at straws? That's what you call rage bait, kids. But that is sensational to see the GoldenEye Platinum on somebody's trophy list because, yeah, that's obviously it has online, unobtainable. Even though I've heard servers for the older 007 games might be back up, but it's like, yeah, fair play. I respect it. He's writing Toy Story 3 guides, but another got published. Oh, really? You could still add your guide. It might be like helpful still. You might like do it differently and stuff. I watched it after. Hey, thank you. I appreciate it. Hannah Montana the movie. Chat, who's seen my Hannah Montana Platinum video where I did a cosplay as Hannah Montana? Anybody? It's a really, really fun, interactive singing, dancing, rhythm-based game where you just click buttons on your controller. It's a 25%er. It's nothing special, but it's just, again, a very funny PlayStation 3 Platinum trophy that you can get in 4 hours as well, which is, which, you know, as I said, I love them. Hadn't seen it. Yeah, I've got a lot of videos on the channel. And being a member as well, there's loads of members only videos as well. So you're eating good for content. The great Deathroff binge is what your weekend's gonna be doing. Oh, look at this. Dwight's Army has also written some guides as well, which is really cool. I like that. Heavy Rainfire, Afghan, and also Shattered Spear. I've been curious about these games because especially the Afghan one's an ultra rare trophy, but I don't know too much about them or how they play, but they seem like fairly straightforward-ish, quick platinums. Sing Hannah Montana theme song for us? Unfortunately not. Unfortunately not. I've not got the wig. I've not got my microphone anymore. I'm just not ready. The High Guard Platinum. Oh yeah. 0.5% good going. Got the Hitman 3 Platinum as well. I respect that one. Pretty good one. And Hitman Go as well. Awesome. The Hitman Go Platinum, for those that don't know, is only... You can only play it on the PS4. Obviously, you can play it on the Vita, but if you've got a PlayStation 5, you can't download it. You can't play it just because this game is so unstable on PlayStation 5 consoles. So I have this game, and I've not platinumed it because I thought I could play it on my PS5, because I'm pretty sure that's where I did Lara Croft Go, which is like a similar game, just Lara Croft. And yeah, I was like, just can't play it, so I need to dust off my PS4 in order to play the game that I brought years ago to get the platinum trophy. So I'm sure I'll do that one day. Think you need 4-player co-op or to make it easier for heavy fire? Oh, right, really? Okay. You got the Toy Story Platinum on PS3. W, Matthew, nice. Hotline Miami, double stack there. Okay, it's slightly easier on the PS5. I don't know why that is, but it's easier and it's more rare, which is crazy. And Hotline Miami 2 as well. Hotline Miami games do look cool. They're not for me, but they do look pretty cool games. Infamous First Light and Second Son, things you love to see. W, Sucker Punch, please make some more Infamous games. We need them. It's 2026. You're starving us. We are starving. We need more. We need more. Or at least remaster or remake the older ones. Like surely you can offload that to somebody to make, right? But those platinum trophies, great games, awesome stuff. Site 100% Hi-Fi Rush grinds to be done your high. Oh yeah, Hi-Fi Rush is a really cool looking game as well. That'll be an awesome one to have. Jack 2, 5 out of 10. Done it in 3 minutes though. I kind of lose respect for people that do the dev menu things for games. Like unless they've already played these games on already and it's like a double stack and they do it. But I just think what's the point for me at least? Like I could do this, but I choose not to because it's like I don't like Jack, but am I going to add a platinum just for 3 minutes? Like probably not. So yeah, I think it's a shame when there's like the dev menu in there. Gonna head off. Good night. No worries, dude. No worries. I'll catch you later. Have a good day tomorrow, dude. Jazzpunk as well. I'm not too sure what that is. We've got Job Sim as well. Killing Floor 2. That's a W. There we go. There's the Lara Croft Go Platinum. Late Shift as well. Nice. Lego Potter Years 5 to 7 was done on the Vita and Marvel Superheroes, so we do love to see our Lego games. Quite a high percentage on the Vita for Lego Harry Potter there. Double stack of Life is Strange, and then we got Before the Storm. Life Adventure on the Prairie. Luck Be a Landlord's. Never seen that game before. That seems like a slot machine game. That's interesting. Magus. Is that right? Magus? What is that? I've never heard of that PS. I think I might have actually seen this PS3 game in CEX. Maybe. But I'm actually not entirely sure what it is. It's a 23 presenter and it's a 5-hour 1 out of 10. You could say this is probably the OG shovelware from the PS3 generation. And I'm here for it. I am here for it. I'm intrigued. I'm going to see if I can find that in my local store. It's a classic cinema game in your opinion. Can't wait to get a platinum. Nice. It's a shitty PS2 game for. Oh, is it? Okay, right. Megamind's Ultimate Showdown as well. I've done this one. That was a pretty fun platinum. Metal Gear 5 Phantom Pain. I didn't realize that this had unobtainable trophies. That's is that recently go offline or something? But fair play for getting that one. It's quite the chunky boy to get. So fair play. Ultra rare as well. So nice going. Yeah, I did see the Buzz Lightyear game collection announced. Good time for the movie coming out, right? We got Minecraft, Mr. Miyagi. Sorry, Mr. Masagi, not Miyagi. My Name is Mayo trilogy there. NCIS as well. I'm liking this. This has got like all of the PS3 games, like the movie and TV tie-ins. I like this account. I got a high percent Nubla, Orcslayer as well. PlayStation All Stars Battle Royale on the Vita and PS3. Fuck yeah, that's really cool. Never got the chance to play this one unfortunately, but very cool to see on the list. Portal 2 as well. Nice, that's an ultra rare. And again, this is an unobtainable now, but I completely forgot this was even on PlayStation, let alone had a platinum trophy, so that's cool. Resi 7 and Resi 9 as well. GG's, things you love to see. Resident Evil 7 as well, just that's pretty scary. That one, I enjoyed that. I need to clean that up myself for the platinum. And then Requiem as well, just like so goated as well. Rocket League, good going. Rogue Company as well, double stack there, nice. Severed, I've seen that one before, I think that looks cool. Slay the Spire, fuck me, that looks difficult. 8 out of 10, 46 playthroughs, 100 hours, jeez Louise. GG's, ultra rare as well. Slay Away Camp, that sounds like that could be fun. There's a brawler game or something. We got Sound Shapes, triple stack. On that one, various platinum rarities. Look at this. We got Spec Ops The Line. This is such a goated game. If you've got a PS3 and if you have got a copy of Spec Ops The Line, put it into your consoles and play it and get the platinum. The difficulty, yes, it is kind of hard at a 7 out of 10, but it's very rewarding. And the more you play it, the better you'll get. Fubar isn't that bad. There's probably like 3 or 4 sections in the entire game that are like showstoppers. But you can get through it because I believe in you. It's a 2.6 ultra rare. And yeah, Spec Ops The Line is just, nobody spoil it, but it's just really good. And just so you don't expect what's going to happen. Like, you're just like, what the fuck? Like, what? Like, it's a very good game. It's a very good psychological game. So I recommend Spec Ops The Line if you're into your third-person shooters. And it's crazy that it was in Dubai as well. Like, it's just like you look at Dubai now and you look at Dubai in Spec Ops The Line and you think, fuck, like, was Dubai even a place like 20 years ago, like when this game was made and stuff? Because they've obviously based it on what they had available, and it was just like a few skyscrapers, which is crazy in my eyes with how far Dubai like has changed over the years. You're not getting games like that in 2026. I'll tell you that much. Just yeah. Spec Ops: The Line, yes, Michael. Football's horrible. Took 7 years to do. See, my experience was the same, but I played it when I was younger, so I never attempted Fubar. But we streamed it on the channel probably 2 or 3 years ago, and I just had like I think I had to do the suicide run before, so I was pretty accustomed to playing the game with my runs. And then with Fubar, the sections I think that stick out is the car park towards the end of the game is really frustrating. I got stuck there. I got stuck kind of near the last level where you're, I don't know, is there like an aquarium or something? There's like a lot of heavy guards. That was kind of tough where like they jump over a fence, you need to get through a white door or something towards the end. That was rough. And also at the yacht when you crash the helicopter, I think, and you have to hold out at the yacht in the kind of like orangey sandstorm bit. That was kind of rough. But apart from that, like it wasn't awful. For me at least. Once you get Motor Slice Fairy Tail 2 done, you're going to be playing Spec Ops. Nice. I'd love another Spec Ops game. Super hot as well. Damn. Chat, you're looking super hot today as well. That's a 0.3%, 6 out of 10, 15 playthroughs in 20 hours. So it sounds like a fun challenge for the weekend, you know, 20-hour job, 15 playthroughs. You can maybe have some fun with that one and get yourself an ultra 0.3% rarity there. And the super hot Mind Control Delete, which apparently might be a sequel, which is cool. Taco Master, that sounds like a pretty fun game, I'll be real. I'm loving the Vita games as well. Tales from Borderlands, nice. Terminator Salvation, I really like this. I think this is better than the Terminator game on PS4 and 5 at the minute, like the whatever that one is, Resistance or something. This game says it's a 2 out of 10, but I actually did the hard mode on hard mode, and it was fucking brutal. I was like, how's this game a 2 out of 10? Like I was seething, but apparently there's like a glitch where you can just change the difficulty at the end of the last mission and you get the trophy. Quite common for PS3 games apparently, but I did it the hard way. Telescrad as well, 5 out of 10, nice. That's You. We've seen this, but I actually just don't know what it is. Why is it so rare and allegedly so easy? 7 hours, 1 out of 10, that's interesting. Oh, the finals, nice. It's got unobtainables, that's a shame. When did that happen? The finals is actually a really good game. Like I played this with a bunch of YouTubers when it came out, when they were rushing to get the platinum trophy, and I was like, let me jump in, like as a casual. I don't plan to get the platinum trophy, but from what I played of the finals, it was actually really, really fun. It's just a gargantuan grind for the platinum trophy. It's a 0.1 ultra rare, as you'd expect with a MMO game. It's an 8 out of 10, 50 playthroughs at least, and 750 hours, which is just yeah, a little bit crazy. Heading out. See you later, AK. Take it easy. It's a 5 out of 10. Okay. It requires 6 cell phones. Oh, that's the game. It requires phones. Yes, that would make sense. The Order 1886, nice. Got the pig game there. Stanley Parable Deluxe, done a little double stack on that one. The Walking Dead Season 1, New Frontier, goated. Done it on the Vita there. Wolf Among Us, nice. Rainbow Six Siege, awesome. Trine 2, good going. Ultimate Chicken Horse, hello. 0.2%, I'm here for it. Got the Uncharted 2 Platinum on the PS3 and Uncharted 1. And then Uncharted 1 Remastered, and also the Lost Legacy. Very good stuff there. I do love seeing the PS3 versions of Uncharted where possible, but no Uncharted 3 or 4, which is maybe you've played them, maybe you've not, but it would be very, very cool to see like the PS4 remasters of those at least, to get a complete collection of the sort of mainline console games there. Undertale, that's a pretty fun game. Unit 13, unsure what that is. Until Dawn, I should probably clean up this platinum. I'm actually I'm quite surprised. I'm hyped for Until Dawn 2, and I never thought I'd say those words, which is pretty cool. Vampire Crawlers, I do kind of like the artwork there. Dude is chilling with his blood wine. Virginia, nice. Seems like a pretty straightforward platinum trophy. I own it, but I've never done it myself yet. Volume, nice. Zero Escape, Zero Time Deliver, and the Norari games there to finish up. Taking a look at the milestones, this has been a really good list. It's like got like loads of old games. So 15 years ago, Uncharted 2 was the first trophy, but the first platinum came in Marvel Superheroes. The 10th platinum was The Wolf Among Us 11 years ago. 20th platinum, Infamous Second Son 10 years ago. 30th platinum, Uncharted 2. 40th platinum, Orc Slayer. 50th platinum, COD Advanced Warfare. 75th platinum, A Way Out. Fastest plat was Rainbow Six Siege. 100 platinum, GoldenEye 007 Reloaded 4 years ago. That's a great milestone, by the way. And then the last platinum was Stanley Parable 1 week ago. 129 ultra rares, got the finals, GoldenEye and That Shoe in the rarest unique, and then High Guard, Super Hot, MW3, Black Ops, Blueprints, Balatro, the finals, Portal 2, Hotline Miami 2, and also GoldenEye 007 Reloaded are sitting in the trophy cabinet. Dwight Tommy 14, award-winning screenwriter. I'm actually curious. We got some royalty. What have we screenwrite? Can we say that without doxing yourself? I'm really intrigued. 122 platinum trophies there. Taking a look, at the stats. Again, I love seeing the variation across all consoles and the Vita, which is really cool. 129 ultra rares, a good amount. And then again, had the account for over 15 years. So again, still having these amount of platinums, like 40 platinums, even like 2016, 2017, before the big platinum trophy boom, is insane. So it's been a consistently good trophy hunter, and then just continued being awesome as well. So yeah, good stuff there. I enjoyed that list. Walking Dead Season 1 made you cry? Yeah, Season 1 is really good. The final season will make you cry as well. 200 hours away from getting the platinum on the finals. Trophies are broken for the complete tutorial. Oh, is it the tutorial? Okay. Interesting. Hopefully they fix it. PS3 copy broke, so you gave up on Uncharted. Oh, really? Okay. Yeah, I think Uncharted 3 does have online stuff, I think, on the PS3. So it might be unobtainable if you've not got it. Who's Hannah Keppel? I don't know who that is. I know that the guy from Stranger Things is in Until Dawn 2. He did write some screenplays for a joke, for fun, but that is a joke. Oh, okay. How'd you write a screenplay? I'm really intrigued. Like, it's something that I think I would love to learn about, because I've always been interested in just that creative side of, like, well, obviously for YouTube I need to script stuff, but I've always been intrigued on the like TV shows and movies and stuff, and I'd definitely love to get my own creative juices flowing doing some of those. But yeah, I have no idea how you even screenwrite. But GG's, thank you for letting me review that. Get the W's in the chat. Right. We've got NortJN. Check the boy out on YouTube. He's got 25 plays. He's working on a goated game in DMC right now. He's got Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, Assassin's Creed 2, and Revelations. He's done the Ezio collection. I can respect it. Very good stuff. Astro's Playroom, awesome. Sora's Wrath as well. This is meant to be really fucking difficult. It kind of reminds me of Attack on Titan with that thing there. But yeah, awesome stuff on the PS3. Ultra rare there. Black Myth Wukong as well. Nice. I've just not got the skill to get that platinum trophy. Bleach Rebirth of Souls as well. Again, this looks like a really cool game that I've not played, but I would definitely like to in the future. It's a 3.2% ultra rare, but he's done basically everything to do with Devil May Cry, and he's got a good percentage, or at least 3 of the games in May, which I actually really fucking applaud the comical value of getting Devil May Cry games in May. Do you remember last year, chat, when we played the Devil May Cry franchise back to back in May? That was a fun marathon that we did. But we got DMC 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Yeah, they're all just pretty fucking difficult, aren't they? I've played them. They're not my type of game. DMC 5 was pretty fun with the combat, but my preferred DMC game is DMC Devil May Cry, like the soft reboot thing from like 2013. I played it as a teenager. I thought Dante was cool. Still think he's cool. That's my Dante. That's my goat. And strangely enough, this list is missing the greatest one, but I can see that they are working on it, so they are rectifying that. So GG's. Digimon Story Time Traveler, 60 hours there. Good going. Love the new 007 video. I thought it was excellent. Hopes everything. Hey, I appreciate that. Thank you, Flying Heads. It was definitely a fun one to do, to switch up the formula, but I'm conscious that I'm a platinum trophy hunting channel, so I can't switch things up too much. I need to keep in my lane, if that makes sense. Just sat down and tried to write one. Took about a year of consistently writing and wrote it and was proud. A few of that. Ah, okay, nice. Yeah, I was gonna say people probably don't realize that it takes a long time to like actually screenwrite something from start to finish. Digimon Story Time Stranger, nice, 4.1%. DBZ Kakarot, I actually love this game. This is a great platinum journey and experience in answer to the question earlier. DBZ Kakarot's great. I love that one. Like Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, right? As a kid, I dreamed of playing a game like looking as good as this. I know like the PS2 games were great, but as we get to like PS4 when the game originally came out, yeah, I was just like, come on, like, do you know what I mean? Like, I was like, we just need a Dragon Ball game where we just play everything in like just crisp graphics and flawless gameplay, and yeah, it was a dream come true. Like, I generally do love DBZ Kakarot, and I would love to see like a sequel, maybe Super or like I don't know what they would do with it, but yeah, it would be cool. But I don't know if there's enough content there yet to warrant another single player experience like that, because that is pretty peak. That's how you make a good anime game, in my opinion. DB Sparking Zero as well. Kind of disappointed in this one. Wasn't the biggest fan of it. Like, it was fun, but it was just like the platinum grind was a little bit boring. See the tattoo. Which one? I'm covered in them. Elden Ring, GG's on that one. I can't do that, but I respect it. Ghost of Tsushima, and that's nice going. 50 hours there. Spider-Man 1, 2, and Miles Morales, nice. Yo, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, Rita's Rewind. What is this? This is an ultra rare platinum trophy. Takes 10 hours to do. Fuck, I didn't even realize they had Power Ranger games on PlayStation. That do be kind of lit. I remember watching these growing up as a kid, and that they were really cool. So I wonder what this game is like. I see sprinkles some here and there. Even just taking more of the style into platinum vids would be awesome. Production quality would step up. Yeah, that is the plan, Flying Head. So that video was kind of just a test video to get used to the green screen. I've actually brought some more lights because I wasn't happy with how the green screen quality came out. I feel like it's obviously like a learning curve for me because I've never done it before with like the chroma keying and stuff. So it's like I'm happy with it, but it can be a lot better, and it's obviously going to improve. So yeah, it's something that I want to take into the platinum trophy niche, and I think when making content, you always need to be constantly changing and evolving. And I'm looking at other people's content from completely different styled videos and thinking, what do they do that's really cool? Fuck, they've got a green screen. Have I seen anyone do it in the platinum trophy hunting community? Yeah, people do it, but I kind of want to flip the videos that I'm doing on their head and still make platinum trophy videos, but just do them a little bit differently. So hopefully it works out. It could backfire, but it's going to be fun at the end of the day. You remember there's a Power Rangers fighting game as well. Oh, is there? Damn, I didn't know there were so many. We've got Resident Evil 2, Resident Evil 3, and also Tekken 8 on this to finish Nort's list as well. Here's a fellow trophy hunting content creator, so make sure to go and check out NortJN on YouTube. I know he's working through, I think, he's done Resident Evil 3, so he's probably going to be doing Devil May Cry, maybe Resi 4 next as well. But his first platinum was Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2, which is actually removed. Why is it not showing up on bro's list? That's such a W platinum trophy to have, and it's not showing up. That's crazy. Oh, sorry, it's the first trophy, not the platinum. My bad. W game though. 9 years ago they started a journey. First platinum was 3 years ago. My bad, with Spider-Man. Fastest plat, DBZ Kakarot, partial auto pop there, I believe. Devil May Cry was the 10th platinum, nice milestone. Kind of like how it's just got the platinum trophy of Devil May Cry, kind of a cool spin. 20th platinum was DMC5, and the last platinum was 2 weeks ago with Resident Evil 3. 24 ultra rares, got some NBA games, Asura's Wrath, DMC4 and 5, and in the trophy cabinet, Elden Ring, Bleach, Dragon Ball, Asura's Wrath, DMC 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I respect the hustle. And then just taking a look at Nort's stats there. A couple of PS3 games, but mainly on the next generation stuff, with a few ultra rares and a fairly fresh account in terms of platinum trophies, but it's a very good 25 trophies there. And there you can see on the screen is the old YouTube there. And I'm looking forward to seeing the DMC Devil May Cry video, because I'm hoping he's making a video, because it'll be goated. Right, on to heads Hedrick, I'm going to say. Level 456, 144 platinums. Just do plat videos from space. That'd be cool. Consistency is key, and you keep smashing it. Keep it up. Also respect the Pokemon shirt. You've been a total degenerate ripping packs recently. Yo, I'm not really interested in any of the sets at the minute, unfortunately. So I've not been like collecting, but I do love opening packs and stuff. I'm kind of just like making sure that the sets that I've started are master sets, and that takes a long time because like cards can be expensive. But yeah, I'm definitely like looking to sink my teeth into like a Pokemon set at some point. But yeah, I appreciate the kind words, man. Consistency is key, and I'm just trying my best. Hopefully it works out. Let it all work out. Right, kicking things off, we've got a Fisherman's Tale up next, which is a 4 out of 10. 3% there. It's a VR game, I believe, which is pretty cool. Plague Tale, Short Hike, A Way Out. I do apologize. For context, this is, I think, the 8th list that we've been through tonight, which is crazy. I don't know how long we've been streaming. I think is it been like over two? I think it's been over 2 hours. We're gonna see lots of repeats in games. I do apologize if this is your list and I'm kind of glossing over things, but a Short Hike, for instance, I can only say it's cool so many times, if that makes sense. Like we've had certain discussion points, so it's more so just, acknowledging them. They are very cool. I do respect it. Apologies. But like something like this, Aegis of Earth, I don't know what that is. It sounds like it's like some kind of mech game, which is pretty cool. 40 hours is a pretty respectable time, but it's kind of a high percentage, which is kind of strange. Alan Wake as well, W on that one. I personally couldn't sit through the Alan Wake Platinum. Your list has basically all new games. Nice, looking forward to it. Yeah, I played Alan Wake on my PC. My PC blue screened, and I just took it as a personal vendetta never to play Alan Wake again. But I'll play Alan Wake too. That'd be fun. Ape Escape as well. W Platinum there. Seems like a pretty chilled out 8 hours to an extent. Nice classic. AC2 and Brotherhood. Nice. Mirage, Revelations. Oh my god, they got Valhalla. Let's fucking go. Things you love to see. Justice for Valhalla. Absolutely legendary stuff. Astrobot and the Playroom. Nice. The Batman Telltale games. Again, pretty good stuff there. Same with Battlefield 6. That was a great online experience, I thought, at launch. They definitely scared Call of Duty Battlefield 6, I think. Like, with that launch, it was, like, good. Beat Saber as well. Okay, so we've got some VR on this list, which is cool. So there's going to be a bit more variation. Beat Saber, 7 out of 10. This is a really, like, I would argue this could be a 10 out of 10. Like, it seems just very, very difficult at times. I have not played it because I don't own a VR headset, but everyone that does says it's really difficult to get the platinum in Beat Saber. It's a 0.4% ultra rare, so it does check out. Maybe it's one of those games where, the more that you're practicing, the better you get. But I'd imagine with VR games, you probably need to take regular breaks so you don't, I don't know, feel a bit fuzzy inside or something. But GG's on that. You would never beat Saber. That's pretty funny. Caught Pokemon, Poketopia recently for Switch 2 amongst other vintage deals. Also have a new Lego Batman. Can't wait to get. Yeah, new Lego Batman's really fun. Enjoy that one, buddy. That's like really fun. I've not really seen much on the Poketopia stuff though. I've kind of like don't really care about. I've sold my Switch recently as well. I've not had the Switch 2, but Switch 1. I just sold all of it. I prefer the like older Pokemon stuff. Beat the Beats VR. I bet that's really difficult. That's another ultra rare. That seems like a similar thing to Beat Saber potentially. Black Myth Wukong as well. Nice. Blair Witch. This is a game, right? This is a 3 out of 10, 10 hours. Ultra rare platinum trophy. I don't think many people know that the Blair Witch video game exists. Like I think people might do, but I don't see many trophy hunters with the platinum trophy, and it's actually quite cheap to get physically in a second-hand store, but I've never actually seen it locally in the shops. But it's something on my radar of a video game that I do want to pick up because it just seems like a very cool game to add to your platinum trophy list. So yeah, for an ultra rare PlayStation on platinum, I'm here. I'm here for the Blair Witch. We've got Borderlands 1, 2, 3, and 4. Awesome to see the complete series there. Brothers, nice. We saw that one earlier. Bug Snacks, things you love to see. Yo, Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. Now, this is awesome. Done 100% as well. 7 out of 10. This was a nightmare to coordinate the multiplayer sessions. Like, absolute nightmare. Trying to do boosting sessions with Call of Duty people. Like, it just... They are some of the... Call of Duty players... 99% of them are probably the worst kind of trophy hunters you'll meet when it comes to boosting video game sessions, just because they're so self-centered, trying to get the trophy for themselves, and then as soon as they get the trophy, they'll leave, or they just won't follow the rules, ruin the kill system and things like that. Very awful experience boosting Call of Duty Cold War. Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War, doing the fire team stuff, like getting the 10 fire team medals. Like it was brutal. I had a stressful day of like 7 hours. It should have taken like 1 hour, 2 hours max, and I think I was there for 7 hours just because people were just fucking shit up. It was awful. But GG's on the platinum. Black Ops Cold War actually was. I really enjoyed that Call of Duty. The campaign was good. Multiplayer, it was okay. It was kind of mid, but the zombies was really, really strong on that one. Modern Warfare soft reboot 2019. Nice. That's a pretty easy COD platinum. MW2 campaign remastered. Nice. Castle Crashers, things you'd love to see. Cat Quest 1 and 2, but no 3 yet. Catan, I respect the Catan platinum. Damn, console edition as well. I didn't know that existed on console, but that's pretty cool. 10 hours as well, apparently. Chess Ultra as well, another chess game tonight. This one seems slightly longer, opposed to the other one we saw. Claire Obscure Mid Edition 33, 5 out of 10, 60 hours. Good going on that. Surprised it's not crept up even more to 10%. I'm sure there'll be another influx of people getting that platinum soon enough. Coffee Talk, awesome. College football again. I said I wanted to get this platinum myself earlier, which is cool. Dave the Diver. I think this is getting like a sequel game or something. People were saying last night in the State of Play. Apparently there was like a chef or something in this. That looked really fun. But I've never played Dave the Diver, but it's an ultra rare. Days Gone, Dead Island. Yo, Dead Island Definitive, Riptide and OG. That's really cool to see. Really goated, actually. Like, really fun games for their time on the PS3. Like, really, really good. The Dead Space remake as well. That's how you do a remake, by the way, folks. The Dead Space remake is really, really good in the sense of it's traditional. Like, it follows the original perfectly, but then it adds, like, little things, like the tiniest things that just you shouldn't notice, but they make a game even better. Like it was good, but that just made it even better in the right ways. So credit, to Dead Space because it was really good. It's an ultra rare as well. And I'm modding 3DS, attempt to play some other Pokemon games. Unfortunately, it's an old one you had when you was younger on the screen. Lost some backlight. Oh, that's a shame, man. I was gonna say with the older DSs, I remember you could just plug in a chip, like a game card chip, and it was loaded with loads of games. Both Tomb Raider games coming next year. That is crazy. That is crazy. Yeah, it's getting a spin-off. Played through a lot of Black Ops Cold War campaign. It was amazing. Yeah, I really like Cold War's campaign. I thought like people didn't like it, but I thought it was quite good. You can see Mid become human. Destroy Humans 2 and 1. I'm again, I need to play these like properly and platinum them. It'll be really cool. Detroit Become Human, nice. Oh, here we go. Diablo 3, we saw that one, but Diablo 4, yeah, baby. Let's get it. 150 hours, 8 out of 10. Awesome. I know that Diablo 2 is like something like 999 hours, but seeing Diablo on the list, awesome. Dirt 5, a nice ultra rare trophy racing game there. Donut County, awesome. UFC 4, seen that twice tonight. Elden Ring as well. GG's. Endling Extinction Forever. This is a fantastic game. Really quick platinum. It's an ultra rare platinum. I recommend it on PlayStation. It's a 3 out of 10 for difficulty as well. Like really, really good and quite a moving story. Surprisingly, it made me shed a tear. Cold War campaign, super cool. Got your GF to play it with as an intro to FPS games. Okay, nice. That's pretty cool actually as an intro game. I'm trying to think what would be a better intro game, but I'd say COD Cold War is a pretty good intro FPS game. Pretty good going. Hey, we're seeing Far Cry 5 again tonight. Awesome. And also Far Cry 3. Final Fantasy 1 and 2 Platinums. Awesome stuff there. Quite high percentages because they're fairly straightforward to go through those Final Fantasy pixel remasters, but they're still great games. Forza Horizon 5 GG's. Yo. Gears of War Reloaded, the Platinum Trophy in 0.2%, 6 out of 10, 150 hours. I've got to salute that one. That is an impressive Platinum Trophy to see. I'm a PlayStation player. I've played Gears of War. I thoroughly enjoyed Gears of War, but getting the seriously trophy for 10,000 kills online is no joke. And the fact that they've done it in 1 week and 3 days, I would assume that they were probably a pretty cracked out Xbox player back in the day to be able to get that done. As somebody that's never played the Gears of War franchise, I'm not to the standard of everybody on multiplayer. So for me to get those 10,000 kills, it's probably going to take me about 20 years. But GG's on the Gears of War Platinum, because that's awesome. Ghost of Tsushima and Ghost of Yotai, good going. God of War and God of War Ragnarok, nice. Gotham Knights, my sweet prince. They hate on you unfairly. Gotham Knights. It's a good game, I promise. It's just the platinum's grindy. Yeah, what's up, Ovi? I'm doing good. How you doing? Played Gears of War series. The only one you beat was Gears of War 3. Yeah, speaking to my mate, apparently Gears of War 3 is really good. Gran Turismo's platinum? Damn, 90 hours for that one. That's crazy. The Grey Hill incident as well. I've not played this, but it looks interesting. I remember once upon a time when it was an ultra rare. Can't really beat a COD for that easy intro to a genre. Nice, short, engaging gameplay and for story for most campaigns. Yeah, the like if COD do one thing right, like obviously it's very hit and miss with whether they get the multiplayer or zombies right. But more often than not, if it's an actual single player campaign like the classic ones, like they do get their campaigns really good. Like that's what I like. It's my guilty pleasure. I do love a Call of Duty campaign. High on Life, awesome. Hogwarts Legacy as well, good shit. I just feel like the story in Hogwarts Legacy was a bit rubbish though. Good to see the platinum, respectable platinum to have, but yeah, the story of it was just like non-existent. Cool world though, but obviously quite the grind for 50 hours. Horizon Zero Dawn, nice. I Am Setsuna. That sounds like a nice chill-out game. I'm sure it's probably got a deeper message to it and about a journey or some sort, but it seems like the art style looks good. Infamous Second Son, nice. It Takes Two, cool. Jet Motto as well, 4%. I think that's the PlayStation Premium, like Classic and Jet Motto 2. I've got Job Sim, Little Nightmares 2 as well, nice. Lost Worlds Beyond the Page. That's I feel like I've seen that one before. It's like an interactive game. Madden NFL 23, 24, and 25. Yo, I'm just going to assume that these are like the FIFA games for difficulty. They've probably got some really awkward online trophies to get as well. So fair play on getting those ones done. Maneater as well, nice. Marvel Cosmic Invasion. I ain't ever heard of this Marvel game in my entire life. What the fuck is Marvel Cosmic Invasion? I mean, it has the potential to be really cool. I'm assuming it could just be a like a multiplayer slop fest or something, just like a bad game. But on the off chance it is good, it's only 10 hours. It's an ultra rare platinum, so maybe it's a hidden gem that I don't know about and need to investigate further. Good game. They slandered Red Hood with that, though he's built like a 12-wheeler and his haircut was not what Jason usually has. Everyone else is great though. Yeah, I enjoyed Gotham Knights. Didn't play Black Ops 7, but saw clips of some Titan dudes. Had to climb. Yeah, the Black Ops 7 stuff was just like that's atrocious. That was just a cash grab. Like they've lost my respect, God. I'm not getting a Call of Duty for a while. I'll get it on sale if the next one's even any good. BO7 campaign, hated every second of it, felt boring, and the story. Yeah, the thing is like they had so much potential of Black Ops 7 and they just fucked it up. It's like how, like tying it into Black Ops 2, like they it could have been good. Like it could have been good, but they didn't make it good. Spider-Man 1, 2, Remastered of Miles Morales, awesome. Monopoly Madness, that's a nice quick one there that I should probably do myself. Need for Speed Heat and Rivals, we do love a little racing game. They're pretty respectable ones. New Tales from the Borderlands as well, good going. 12 and a half hours for ultra rares, pretty good. Nexomon, this is like a Pokemon clone that actually looks really cool. I'm pretty sure it's a Pokemon clone. It looks really fun actually. Quite grindy though, I can imagine doing the same thing for 25 hours though. Pinball Heroes, nice. Pistol Whip. VR game there. Sounds like that could be pretty hectic. 5 hours. 5 out of 10 there. 6 hours. 80% rarity. 0.80%. Power Wash Sim 1 and 2. Awesome source. I don't get it though. Like they take the same amount of time to platinum, but Power Wash Sim 1 is just an ultra rare, and then Power Wash Sim 2 is just like it's drastically like a much higher percentage. Like I don't know that it seems that more people seem to play the sequels and platinum the sequels to the OG versions of video games. Like I think it's the same with Ghost of Tsushima and stuff. Like that's got a higher like a lower platinum percentage than Ghost of Yotei, for example. Like play the OGs, platinum the OGs, folks. Like that's where it started. That's where you should start your journey, Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart, nice. Remnant from the Ashes, cool. Rise of Ronin, Road 96, that's like a nice chilled game there. Robocop Rogue City, that was really fun. I enjoyed that. I'm looking forward to trying the DLC. I got Sly Cooper, South Park, awesome. Split Fiction as well, another one that I need to play like desperately, which is looks really cool. Spyro, we love a Spyro game. Jedi Fallen Order and Survivor, nice. Stellar Blade, I need to play Stellar Blade. It like I've seen it on sale in fairness, but it consistently stays at a high price. So it must be a good game in my eyes if it doesn't really like come down really cheap. It just holds value well. No idea what it's about, but people just say it's like it's actually a good game. So I'd have to investigate myself. Stray, lovely. Tacoma, that's a quick short game. I like you can tie things up to get the platinum really quickly. I wasn't the biggest fan of it. Telltale Borderlands game. Mutant Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge and also Splintered Fate, awesome. I know that obviously Shredder's Revenge is a difficult one, so fair play on that. I'm not too sure about the Splintered Fate, and obviously the Cowabunga collection. You can use a little cheat thing to make that easier. Tekken 7, awesome. Telling Lies. Thank goodness you're here. That's surprised we've not seen that one tonight. That's a really fun platinum trophy to get. That's free on Plus. The Artful Escape as well. That is super fun, and while I see it, the Gardens Between. Those two are like great indie games that I recommend checking out and getting the platinums for. The Crew 2, awesome. The Expanse as well. This is probably the worst Telltale game I've ever played, The Expanse. It was just so shit. And it's got like missable trophies as well, so I had to replay the entire game to get the platinum. It was bad for a Telltale game. It's crazy. Let you design Jason, you'd cook. And nostalgia bait with Black Ops series only takes you so yeah, exactly that. They could have just like remastered remastered Black Ops 1 or 2 and given that alongside Black Ops 7 and people would have probably accepted that. Like it would have been an easy an even easier cash grab. This guy's got like 144 plats. Cosmic Invasion is a beat 'em up by the Shredder's Revenge. Oh, okay, cool. You grab Stellar Blade from CEX. The gameplay was nice, but it's really kind of Souls-like slot, but with boobs, if you're being honest. Didn't finish it. The story was Timu Near Automata. Oh, is it? Oh, okay. So it's like a Souls-like? Maybe. Okay, that probably won't be for me then. I should probably actually watch some gameplay on it because I don't like Souls games. That's useful to know. Thank you. The Last of Us Part 1 and 2, good shit. Great games. Very, very good games and straightforward platinum lists as well with those PS5 ports. The Order, awesome. The Plucky Squire, nice. Another Walking Dead platinum on the list, awesome. Wolf Among Us as well. I'm not too sure what Titan Quest is. I don't know what that is. It kind of gives me Warhammer 40k vibes to an extent, but that's 100 hours. It's an ultra rare. 0 people have the DLC, so I'm assuming the DLC is what's unobtainable on that one, not the platinum. Tome as well. This is meant to be a really cool little fun game, but I've never tried it. The Division 1 and 2, fuck yeah, those are great games. Really fun games. I'm a big Division 1 fan. Like I really enjoyed that. Clean those up as part of clean number 2 up as part of the trophy backlog there. Trover Saves the Universe and Twisted Metal. Uncharted, Drake's Fortune, nice. Undertale, Unpacking, Unravel. I need to play this actually. I think it just seems like I've seen the gameplay and the concept, and it just seems like a really unique gameplay loop. I know the second one's a lot harder. Until Dawn, awesome. Warhammer Chaos Bane, fuck yeah. Things you'd love to see. That's difficult. What Remains of Edith Finch, Wreckfest. You got Wukong as well, and then Yoga Master. Probably have to actually do like yoga with maybe VR or PlayStation Move controllers, so probably quite a difficult one. I know those like real life fitness games actually require you to like log in daily for like 100 days or some shit. 6 years ago, Hendrik has been trophy hunting for. The first platinum was for Spider-Man, 10th platinum Diablo, for the 20th plat The Division, 30th platinum Yoga Master, 40th platinum Ratchet and Clank, 50th plat The Order, 70th. Well, the fastest plat was Spider-Man Remastered. 75th plat was Gotham Knights. 100th platinum, the Mutant Ninja Turtles Splintered Fate. 125th Warhammer Chaos Bane, and the latest platinum was 2 months ago with Dead Island Riptide, the definitive edition. 64 ultra rares, got UFC 4, Cold War, the NFL, Madden games, and then in their trophy cabinet, Cold War, Diablo 4, the NFL games again, UFC 4, chess, Beat Saber, and then at the top, taking the crown, is Gears of War Reloaded. Taking a look at the old stats then, got a basically just next gen things with a couple of PS3 and Vita, 64 ultra rares, and this is so I had a couple platinum trophies in their time, but just absolutely skyrocketed within the past 2 years with over 100 platinums. And this was a really good list, this one. It had a lot of good quality games. I think Gears of War probably does take the crown, but get some W's in the chat. Thank you very much for letting me take a look at your list. Next up, and last but not least, we've got Irons Murphy 1220. Shout out to Alfie in the chat. 232 is their level, 16 platinum trophies, 53 completion rate. Kicking things off, we've got another Crab's Treasure. Things you love to see, 5 out of 10 for the old difficulty there, and it seems like a pretty fun game. It's like a nice Souls-like. It's Super Souls, like you'd say, to a fault. It's more linear, you think, but would have been... Oh, okay, right, gotcha. Account only has 16 players because you started a new account in December. Overall, you got 70 platinums. At 71 platinum. Oh, nice. Fall Guys today. I'll see how I feel, Ovi. I might jump in for a couple, but I think I've slept 3 hours today. I did an all-nighter last night, so I'm super tired. And this has been a long stream as well. But I might play a couple of games just for the dailies, dude. It's almost time for the best platinum with 16 plats. Has it got 16? Yeah, okay, it's got 16. I didn't know if it was updated. W list, no jumping tackle, or chimpanzee, Benini, and yeah, nice. We've got Assassin's Creed Brotherhood and Assassin's Creed 2, goated games. Some of the best, especially Assassin's Creed 2. Astrobot and the Playroom, nice. The Batman Telltale games, those are great as well. UFC 5, again, I've not actually played 5, but it does look really good. And you can get the platinum trophy pretty quickly. Like Alf did it in a day and 21 hours, which is nice. Ghost of Yotai as well. GG's there. Would love to see Ghost of Tsushima on the list. Lego Movie, the video game, good shit. 3% there. I've never seen the Lego movies. It could be a good watch actually. Mafia, nice going. I need to clean this one up myself. I know the 6 out of 10 is actually quite difficult. People say with like the racing or something, because like that racetrack mission's meant to be really tough. The Minecraft Platinum, Pinball Heroes, Poppy Playtime Chapter 2. Awesome. I think I've actually seen some Poppy Playtime stuff. They actually look quite fun, and they're quite like short platinums, you could argue, which I'm surprised they're not got a higher percentage because they're ultra rarities. Power Wash Simulator 2, which is an 18%er, and also Venba as well, which is a very, very good game. First trophy and platinum was in UFC 5, starting things off good 6 months ago. 10th platinum was another 10th platinum, another Crab's Treasure. Fastest platinum Venba, and then the last platinum 2 weeks ago was Poppy's Playtime. No ultra rare trophies according to PSMP's stats there. And you just got Minecraft, Lego Worlds, Among Us, EA Sports, UFC 5, and WWE 2K25. And then you can take a look at the stats here. Basically all PS5 and 4 with one PS3 game. And then for a very new account, it's very respectable, Alfie. I like it. It's you started things off strong. I hope you continue your platinum hunting journey with getting good quality games on the list. Don't let it slip. Very good guy, mate. GG's in the chat and get some W's. All right, folks. Wow, that has been a crazy list. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 platinum trophy lists. My voice is fucked. Like I've not had anything to drink. All of my aqua's gone. But that is everybody for this week. Of course, if you are a member and you've got a historical trophy list and you want to be bumped up, of course, let me know in the Discord or make yourself known in the YouTube comments. We do track things in the Discord with your link system, and then I add it to the spreadsheet. So you've been able to see on the spreadsheet who's next week, and also the description of next week's episode will have the people being reviewed in that. Yeah, I'm super tired. I'm super tired. My voice hurts as well. So hopefully everyone's doing well. Hopefully you're still here. And appreciate people for watching. Mafia's goated. Yeah, Mafia is pretty goated. Want to be 50 by the end of the year? Yeah, I reckon you'll get that. Excited to review the account in 14 years? Yeah, for sure. You'll have like loads more games as well, which will be cool. Yeah, myself some rest, yeah. Hypothetically, could you submit your other account? You hypothetically could, Alfie. Hypothetically, yes, you could. But I don't know. Considering there's lots of people to review, I'd say morally maybe not. But hypothetically, yes, you could. Maybe you could submit it and it'd just be posted into the general subscriber one. I don't know. But yeah, like normally if people, what I say to people is if you've got 2 accounts, I just review them at the same time. So that's what I've done in the past when people have had 2 PlayStation accounts. I go, right, I'll do them in the same stream so you get your own dedicated section, opposed to doing them at different points. But thank you to Volt today for being a member for 10 months, the legend, coming up on a year. Mr. Excuses for the 10 gifted membership, so very, very kind from the legend Mr. Excuses there, absolute gentleman. And then Davi as well for becoming a Silver Slayer member as well. Thanks so much for joining the channel there. Yeah, Ovi, if you're about, I'll jump on Fall Guys for a little bit, but it won't be long. My voice is gone. So chat. Thank you all for tuning in. There is yeah, there's been some really good lists today. I can't fault them. I've had fun doing it. I'm just tired, pretty much. There is a new video out on the channel. So if you click onto the channel, you can see my brand new video. Hopefully you enjoy it. Drop a like on it. It helps out the channel, and maybe leave a comment for the algorithm. That helps out as well. And yeah. Yeah, nobody else did have the Vember Platinum, so that's a W to you, Sir Alfie. But yeah, take it easy, folks. I'll be back tomorrow for, I think I'm playing Lego Batman on stream. So we'll be streaming that for a little bit tomorrow night. And yeah, take it easy, folks. Have a good day tomorrow, and peace out. Bye-bye.
Bye. Bye. Bye.